And I'm on time again. How about that? I always worry I'm gonna miss that, but I haven't yet. I haven't missed the countdown yet, chat. It hasn't happened. Damn, I need to... Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Good job. We made it on time. For once in my life, we made it on time. I'm gonna put in these earrings, but I don't know if I should. I'm gonna anyway. I was trying to do this before the countdown ended, but like I was like, oh shit, I'm on time. Are you wearing the same outfit as the Discord photo? I am. I'm wearing the Cheesecake Factory fit, just because it's like I haven't worn this one on stream in a while, and I'm just like, it's too cute not to. It's like, it's just easy. It is a cute fit. It's like, how could you... I don't know. It's not quite the Cheesecake Factory fit, because I'm wearing, like, proper, like, skirt. This is what the Cheesecake fit should have been, right? Ooh, be careful. But it's like... But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's indeed. So now this is, like, proper Cheesecake fit. With the hat, and this is sort of what I wore to the cheesecake. I mean, really, it's just a shirt that I wore. Should have been, probably, but I'm too much of a pussy. I'm too much of a pussy to go through with it. Now, if someone had paid for Girl Month, maybe that would be different. Probably not, because I'm so pussy though. But chat, matching sandals. I know, right? The pink sandals. But chat, look at it. All right, we have. It came. Early, I'm stunned. I know, right? Look at chat. It arrived. The fishing rod has arrived. Look at this majestic little fishing rod. It's so, like... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me move the camera a little bit here. Chat, look at this fishing rod. 3K girl month? Look at the bank account. Look at this fishing setup, chat. Could you just imagine seeing your local femboy down at the lake, you know? Look at how cool this rod though is. It's like a lightsaber. It's really short. Like this is like it's 4 foot, right? So it only comes up to my titty, right? But it's like look at how the reel looks on it. It looks sick. Something might get caught, lol. Your local diesel mechanic fishing. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just your local diesel mechanic going out for a fish. Don't worry about it. I'm so excited, chat. I'm actually so excited to go fishing now. Siege to the fishing rod. I'm like actually so excited. I'm really hyped for it. I'm really hyped for it. Look at this fishing rod. Look how nice it is. Thank you, Medical Sites, for the subscription. 1 year and 2 months being sub to the queen. How many pounds the rod rated for? It's 2 to 4 pounds, right, for the line weight, and then it's 1 to 8 grams for the lure weight. So if I have my idea is I'm probably gonna put like 4-pound line on it, and then I'm gonna put like a 32nd ounce lure on it, and then I'm just gonna. This is cool though because it's fiberglass, so like it bends quite readily. You know what I mean? It doesn't have any problems like bending and stuff. So it's like the idea is that like the entire thing bends, and so you can really like. You can see this, but you can really like. Flick the thing, right? You can like get a good like, you know, if you're casting, you can really hit the light. And you can really like flick it. You can get that like the tip bend to flick. It's really nice. I like this thing. I'm really excited. It also looks like a lightsaber. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. How's it going? Yeah, fairly decent. Can whip the shit out of people. Yeah, I can. Now I just need chat. Now, okay, I need to do a couple things. First of all, I need to get my license updated so I can get a fishing license. Because I can't get a fishing license. When is Fishtra going to catch Jaws? Thank you for the 15 months, tellers all. Well, okay, so here's the deal, right? I need to get my license updated. Oscar, we were gonna do that while Oscar was here, but it turns out I need my birth certificate, and I don't know where the fuck that is. So I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna have to find that so I can get my license updated, and once I get my license updated, then I can get a fishing license, and then I can go down to the local lake and go fish. But I also need to get fishing line, and I have some lures. I don't know if they're the right size, but I do have some lures and some hooks. So I have that, but I need fishing line, and I don't have that. So I need to procure some fishing line, and then I need to put it on the fishing rod, and then I can like go out to the lake and go fishing. There's also like a bunch of other things like I want to go fishing, but I might have to wait on some of those. I need like a pair of pliers or something. Be fishing in 2025? Yeah, basically. Your birth certificate, is a passport not valid? I could also use a passport, but I also don't know where my passport is. Everything, like, moving across the country is really complicated, and you end up losing a lot of shit, and I don't know where any of it is. So I have to like go dig through my closet to try and find it. Glad to see you fried up with the new gear. I know, it's really cool. Like, it's really nice though. I was like kind of worried that it was gonna be kind of like a children's fishing rod almost, but it's really not. It's like there's like a niche like fishing scene in Japan where they do trout fishing. Now I don't think there are trout in Florida, but like that's what this is made for. And so you can really like, it doesn't have it's really short, so it doesn't have a lot of room. You can like cast in really like tight spaces, which is kind of cool. Thank you, Tellers Off, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Level 1 complete. Here you go, Astra. How to order? Well, I know how to get the license. It's like the issue is that I know how to get the fishing license. I have the app on my phone, like the FWC app, right? What I need is my license updated. And that's gonna be like, yeah, do you still have the release of spearmint in the US? I think so. I haven't had that gum in forever because I hate mint. Mint flavor is the bane of my existence. It's like, I don't understand why people like mint flavor. It'll catch small river or a lake fish all day though. That's the thing though, right? It's like, I'm trying to catch like crappie, right? I'm trying to catch like small panfish that I can cook up and eat. That's like I'm not trying to catch bass. I'm not trying to catch big fuckers in the lake. I'm not trying to get, a lake record or anything. I'm just trying to catch fish that I can eat. And I think, and you know what? These things, like, I've seen them online. There's a YouTuber who uses these things, like, almost exclusively. And he catches some big-ass fish. He catches some big fish on this thing. And it, like, is kind of impressive because, like, the whole fucking thing, like, bends, like, all the way down to here. So it's, like, it's a pretty, like, it's a medium action rod. So it's pretty wobbly, but I don't know. So that might be good, I might be bad. I don't know. Trying to catch crappie? Exactly. Mint flavor can work on certain foods? Nah, I don't like mint flavor. It's like, it's too associated with toothpaste, so every time I think of mint, I think of toothpaste. So it's like, would you like some spearmint? No, I wouldn't like to pretend that I'm brushing my teeth, except I'm doing the exact opposite. Like, no, it's like, I don't like that. That's not my thing. If I ever eat gum, I usually get like juicy fruit. Never understand why anyone eats onions. They taste like apple slices that have been soaking in bug spray. Well, onions are delicious. Okay, onions are like actually delicious. Not like raw onions, but like cooked onions. Have you ever had sauteed onions? Like, shit, dude, sauteed onions go hard. Onions are like one of the magical foods because they keep for a long time, and you can make like, you can just eat them because you can like saute them up with some like beef stock, and then you can like really like get them like softened and like caramelized, and you can make French onion soup. These rods make good defense weapons too, to be fair. I mean, I don't know if this one would. This one doesn't have a lot of this rod is so light. Like, it's super light. Like, you could like whip someone with it. It might hurt them, but I don't think it would deter someone. They could just grab it and like rip it out of my hands. I mean, in onion rings as we speak. I get why some people don't like onions. Like, I understand that it's like it is a certain taste that some people don't like. My grandmother like hates onions. Like, if she smells onions, she's like not happy. the stiff whip. Love the big juicy onions. They're not too spicy. Sauteed white onions on burgers is amazing. It can be, yeah. Captain Cap strikes again. Red onions and rice. I like white onions. I think those are my favorite so far. I don't like sweet onions as much. I think they're alright. Yellow onions are alright, but I hit someone in the eye and can take my brothers out with one. Fucking lol. Well, I mean, you gotta think those are bigger rods. You'd have a hard time like hurting someone with this. It's not very stiff. You know what I mean? Onions, spring onions are my favorite. Cheesecake Factory grub was good. It was good. You know what? It was good. I wasn't expecting much from the Cheesecake Factory because everybody I talked to is like Cheesecake Factory is mid, but it was pretty good. It was expensive. I will admit that. Like I probably wouldn't eat I wouldn't eat there purely for the price. Like it's a little expensive, but it was pretty good. It was very good. Cheesecake Factory in Florida? Yeah, there's a bunch of Cheesecake Factories in Florida. Thank you, Taco John, for this up. What up? 15 months, dude. Holy shit, I can't believe how long I've been doing this. But yeah, it was pretty... I like the Cheesecake Factory. It was pretty good. Would I go there again? Probably. But I don't know. There's like... for the price, probably not. But it was pretty good. To clarify, regular onions, I don't mind that much, but red onions are shit. Oh, well, okay. I don't know. I don't know the difference, I guess. What is that? Oh shit, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna say something controversial here. Never been a big fan of onion rings. I've had onion rings that I've enjoyed and that I've liked, but I've never been a huge fan of onion rings. Like sometimes I can get behind some onion rings, but like most of the time the breading doesn't adhere to the onion, so what you end up doing is you take a bite, and since the onion's kind of soft, you can't chew through it very easily, so you end up taking a bite and then ripping out the entire onion, and then you're just left with a ring of fried dough. And it's like, it's not it, man. It's not it. I tell people I live in Florida, and they act like it's North Korea. I know, right? There is like I don't know why, but like certain people vilify Florida so much. I have no idea. It's like fucking people, especially like someone like me, they're like, I tell them I live in Florida, and they're like, you gotta get out. You gotta escape. You gotta escape Florida like it's fucking West Germany. Or not West Germany, East Germany. I mean, I guess maybe West Germany too, depending on which side you're on. But it's like, come on, dude. It's not that bad. It's not that bad here. Super crispy air fryers work wonders. Peanut. Between where I live, Quebec, and Florida, it's really bad. Between where I live... You live in Quebec, though. I wouldn't want to live in Quebec, dude. Quebec is like... Canada's fucked, dude. They're like... I wouldn't want to live in Canada. I straight up would not want to live in Canada. Canada's fucked. But, like... I don't know. I do want to go to Quebec, though. Because I want to go to an abandoned building, specifically that's in Quebec, that I probably will never be able to see before it gets turned down, which I'm kind of upset about. But I want to go. But it's kind of hard to justify going to Canada, to Quebec, Canada, to drive by one building that I won't even be able to go inside. Great leftover pizza? If you don't know anything about Florida except what the media tells them, and that now all we know that is bad. Yeah, because the media does tend to vilify like Florida for a lot of reasons, which. Florida is not perfect. Like, I'm not gonna tell you, like, Florida is, like, the best state. I mean, in my opinion, it is the best state. But I'm not gonna tell you it's, like, the, absolutely most amazing state. It's, like, Florida has its problems. Like, it's not perfect. No state is perfect. But it's not, like, genuinely, there are people who are, like, if you live in Florida, you have to escape. Like, you need to get out before shit goes bad. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Femboy fishing, ooh. I'm going for Femboy fishing's formula. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna go fishing. I'm super excited because now I have the fishing rod. I have the rod. I've been like fake casting it so much that my pinky kind of hurts now. It's been fun. I've just been having fun, just like whipping it around. It's a lot of fun. Like, I like this thing. It's so aesthetic. Like, look at my little fishing rod here. It's so nice. And look at the balance. It's got like fairly decent balance. Look at that. Florida does have a big population, so no doubt there will be a lot of people who hate living there. Of course. I mean, Florida it's like the third most populous state in the country, next to like California and New York. So it's like, of course there are going to be people who don't like living here because they don't like the heat, they don't like whatever. There's a lot of reasons to not like Florida. Like, if you don't like heat, then you're not going to like Florida. If you don't like lots of animals and wildlife, you're not going to like Florida. If you don't like... a peanut. If you don't like crazy crackheads at 3 in the morning, then you're probably not gonna like Florida. But if you do like crazy crackheads at 3 in the morning, then it's not that bad a state. The amount of weird harassment we got from people in Florida, it was legit very intense. We got from people in Florida, the amount of weird harassment? What are you talking about? I'm a part of the LGBT community, and I live in the southern U.S., and I've not had any issues so far. I mean, in terms of, like, my transition stuff, it's way better. Like, in terms of, being trans in Iowa is way worse than being trans in Florida. Like, way, way worse. Even though they're, like, laws don't, like, not even, like, talking about laws, because really the laws aren't really that different. The thing is, like, in Iowa, it's hard to get estrogen, just in general. It's hard to get it, because, like, there's not that many trans people in Iowa, so a lot of times, they're just out of stock. Not even like getting the prescription is hard. Getting the medicine, taking like, oh yeah, it's been a month. I need to go refill my prescription. Let me go to the fucking store, and they're like, yep, sorry, we're out. It's fucking ridiculous. Here, I've had zero trouble getting my estrogen, and that's been a really like refreshing, I would say. So it's like in terms of like trans stuff, it's been way better. And like I don't know if it's just because like. I don't really, like, go out and, like, girl mode that often or what, but, like, I really haven't been harassed or anything. Like, I haven't had any problems being, like, trans femboy in Florida. Like, I've had zero issues with it. Florida, at least we aren't California. I mean, shit, dude, at least we aren't a lot of places, like, what, Nebraska? We're not Nebraska, we're not New York, we're not Texas. Shit, dude. I'd rather live in Florida than pretty much the rest of the country. I want to meet Florida man. I was always wondered if they couldn't get your estrogen or if they didn't want to give you the estrogen. I would guess it's probably not that they didn't want to just give it to me because I went, so when one pharmacy didn't have it, I would go to all the other pharmacies in the area. So like, I lived in Des Moines, right? And so I would go to like every pharmacy in Des Moines, which is, by the way, the main city in Iowa. There's nothing else other than Des Moines, but it's like I would go like to every pharmacy, call them and see if they had it, and no one had it. Like there was a shortage or something, and then just like there was absolutely nothing in Iowa. Both of the pharmacies? All of the pharmacies. We checked a lot of pharmacies. We didn't check 2. We checked like all of them. Jinx, it kind of happen anywhere, but yeah, some real shitbags in Florida, for real. I mean, yeah, but the shitbags are everywhere. Like, that's not a Florida thing. There are shitbags literally everywhere. Every single state you go to, in all 50 states, there are shitbags. It's like, that's a human thing, not a Floridian thing. It's like, I definitely understand why people get so, like, crazy about it, because they hear it on the media, and they're like, oh, it's so awful there, but really, it's not that bad. When we went to Florida last year, BF and I got yelled at to stay away from children and stupid stuff. Well, I mean... that is a little bit weird, but it's like, it is, what part of Florida did you go to? That's a good question. I don't know, man. It's like, I haven't had any of that in Florida. Like, genuinely. Like, I have not ever had any problems. Like, part of me is worried about going to the bathroom sometimes when I'm in a public space. Because, like, I know that, like, I look kind of feminine, so... going into the male's restroom can kind of be sus sometimes. And I know a lot of people say that's dangerous, but I refuse to use the women's bathroom until I get kicked out of the men's bathroom. So, but I've had zero issues, like going into like the shitty gas station bathrooms in like rural Florida. It's no issues. Been twice, it's worth a visit, though I've yet to visit New Orleans. Florida should pay Astra money. Absolutely. Not gonna. I don't know why they should pay me money, but I'm not gonna argue with that. You're not arguing with that one. Which Florida doesn't really care about stuff like that, but those who do are really loud, sadly. I mean, maybe. I mean, there are people like that, but there's people like that everywhere. And it's like, I haven't noticed that. Like, there has not been a single moment where I could think of a time when I saw someone being transphobic in Florida. Like, there are people who are like, there's lots of Dixie flags, right? Like, if just seeing a rebel flag is enough to, like, make you uncomfortable, then don't come to Florida, because there are a lot of them down here. But it's like, other than that, there's nothing that I would consider even remotely like anti-gay. No, I've never had someone come up to me and yell at me or something. I've never had someone confront me. I've never had any like problems. You could use the women's as cleaners too. I mean, you know what? Like, I'd rather not risk it. You know what I mean? I don't want to like go. If I went into the women's bathroom and I got told to go to the male's bathroom, it would be over. It would be fucking Jover, dude. It would be so goddamn Jover. Why am I gray? I don't know. Probably because I haven't eaten today or something. I'm like, might be getting sick. I'm not sure. But it's like, if I got kicked out of the women's bathroom, my life would be over. It'd be fucking Jover, dude. But if I got kicked out of the male's bathroom, I'd be elated. So that's why I use the men's restroom, because there is a non-chance of me getting kicked out of the women's restroom if I go to the men's. Femboy logic. You gotta have it up here. Pee and coffee in the cup. If I saw you in the men's restroom, I'm tempted to shout, "No bitches allowed." That'd be funny as fuck. Do you ever try getting your HRT delivered to you from an online pharmacy? No, I mean, now I don't need to. Now it's just like at a CVS, right? And I go there and I pick up my estrogen. I have so much estrogen. It's ridiculous. I don't know why, but they give me 3 months supply every month. And so I've got a lot. I'm not complaining, but I've got a lot of extra estrogen. If the fucking shit becomes illegal, I'm gonna have to like defend my home from all the estrogen-starved trans people crawling over my fucking apartment to try and get my stockpile. I would say you have a 0 chance of getting kicked out of the women's restroom. I mean, I wouldn't say that. There's always a chance, right? Because, like, especially if, like, I use this voice or something and someone finds out that I'm trans-ish, if you don't pass perfectly, there's always a chance, right? And so if there's even a moment where they're like, oh, well, you know, I thought you were a girl at first, especially if they thought you were a girl at first, because then they'll be really fucking weirded out, right? You gotta remember, there's a lot of, like, TERFs and shit just in the world. I haven't really met a TERF in person, but they do exist. So I would have to, like, they exist, and they would definitely be, like, upset at somebody, even if they passed using the other restroom. CVS is telling Astra to hurry the fuck up and change now. Fuck, dude. It's, yeah, let's talk about that shit in case of Mad Max situation. Absolutely. Women in men's room is much less creepy than the opposite. Yeah, it is. It really is. And that's my thing, right? Like, there is a reality where it's like, if you are somebody and you don't pass at all, and you go into the women's restroom and you're like 6'5" and you weigh like 250 pounds, it's not absurd to say that might make some people uncomfortable. Like, I feel like that's not transphobic to say. And maybe a lot of people will say it is, but I can say it isn't, because I'm in a unique position to say that's not transphobic. Because that's just like, if you have a 6-year-old daughter and you go to the bathroom and you see a 6'5" dude who's like, oh yeah, I'm a girl now, but he's got like a 5 o'clock shadow, like, that's not gonna work out, right? That's weird. That's uncomfortable. No one wants to be in that situation. I know, right, Peanut? So it's like, that's not something you want to do. But if you're like, you know, a petite, like, trans woman, and you go into the male's bathroom, you'll probably be alright. Probably. TERFs are just angry that trans him look better than them. Oh, 100% they are. 100% that's true. 100% that's true. They hate men so much that even when men do women stuff better than them, it makes them more angry than anything. South Park episode of Macho Man. Yeah, right? Like, it's that, genuinely that. Like, there's a certain point where it's like, okay, this person should not be using the women's restroom, okay? It's like, there's a reason why that's gendered, because that's something that, like, you generally don't want men and women using the same restroom for real good reasons, and that might be one of them. Someone who's been harassed by women, yes, I have to do that before. I've had to do that before. Wait, what? Astra, no man in his right mind would kick a woman out of the men's restroom. Don't use that as a benchmark. I mean, as someone who's been harassed by women? Wait, what? I'm confused. That has happened, though. It's happened to Nano. It happened to Lauren. Like, it's fucking possible. One day it might happen to me. And that's how I know. That's how I'll know I pass if I get kicked. That's always been my benchmark. It shouldn't be my benchmark because I rarely ever use a public restroom, but I've used a public restroom probably 5 times within the last year, so it's not like I do it very often. That shit goes hard. I mean, shit, dude, it's like, a lot of people are too scared to say that, or it's like, no, if you look like a straight up dude, you probably should not use the women's bathroom because it is, like, scandalous, right? I don't know, and that's, like, the issue is, like, there's a subsect of trans people who, like, only transition for the sexual part of it, right? They're, like, excuse me for using 4chan lingo, okay, but, like, they're, like, there is a, like, genuinely, like, if you go on 4chan, LGBT, you will see a lot of people who are, like, just doing it for the sexuality of it. Like, they just enjoy, they find sexual gratification by wearing women's clothes. And so as somebody who only transitions for sexual gratification, should they be using the women's restroom? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Is that weird? I feel like that's not weird to say. I heard you use the girl voice on the waitress, huh? I mean, sorta girl. I raised my voice, alright? I didn't talk in my normal guy voice. You know how embarrassing it is? Like, do you know how embarrassing it is when someone, like, genders you female? They're like, what would you like, ma'am? And you have to, like, talk to them. It's so embarrassing to, like, then be like, oh, I'll have a number 9 with pickle. And so I have to, like, really, like, use a meek voice and be like, oh, I'll have a... Wonder what bathroom Christian goes to. That's a good point. Well, I know I think he uses the women's bathroom, but that's the thing, like, is it appropriate for someone like Christian, who only transitioned to get with women, right? This is a guy who transitioned so that he would have better chances with women. Is that not, like, fucked up a little bit? I don't know. Ashley, you don't sound that much as a guy, sorry. Anytime I've been to a sporting event or a racing event or crowded bar, I've seen women get told to get out of the men's restrooms unless they're being weird. Unless they were being weird. I've never seen a woman get told to get out of the men's restroom. I mean, I guess it depends on where you are, you know, and what you're doing. But, like, I know people who have gotten kicked out of the men's restroom before. I know it. I know it can happen. Oscar mentioned you used the girl voice. So it was kind of a girl voice, kind of. That's why it upsets me when people are so vehement to use Christian's pronouns, because it's like, Christian is a bad person, right? Can we just agree? Christian, like, took advantage of his geriatric mother and sexually abused her as well. So, not a great guy, right? But so why is it like that this guy who transitioned solely to prey on women gets to have their pronouns respected? I don't know, man. Spicy takes are, like, starting to come out. I need to be careful with the spicy takes. It's like, I have no problems calling Christian a dude, because it's very, very upsetting to me that people are so vehemently like, we need to use the right pronouns. Let's hear it. How did you sound when you ordered? I mean, I don't fucking remember. It was like half girl voice. It's like, I'll have this. Like, that's usually the way I do it. Like, just kind of like, oh, I'll have the chicken ramoni, white chicken ramoni. That's kind of how I do it. It's not like full girl voice or anything where I really, like, lay on the female cadences or something like that. But it's just like a little bit. So it's like, well, It's enough that if someone were to hear it, they wouldn't immediately assume that I'm like a guy. Because honestly, passing is like 90% voice. Like, you can pass like physically 100%, but if you speak and you have a dude's voice, it's like, oh, well, you're fucked. So yeah, it's like, I see a lot of people being lazy and not voice training. If you're a trans femme, voice train, god damn it. It's not that hard. It's discouraging because it takes a long time, but it's not hard to do, and if you just find time to do it, like, every day or once every other day, you get there. You'll get there. We're going fishing where? I don't know where. And I don't want to, like, disclose where I plan to go fishing, because I don't want people, like, I mean, it'll be obvious once I release the video, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to go fishing with this. Look at this. I'm so excited. Florida. That's where we're going fishing. We're gonna fish for panfish, and I'm gonna cook them. I need to get a cooler. I need to get a couple things before I can do the fishing trip, but... Your natural voice isn't non-passing? What do you mean? What? I wouldn't say that. I definitely wouldn't say that. Maybe it's like my normal voice is kind of feminine, just because it is, but like, especially if I'm talking to like my parents or something, I'll lay on the, yeah, I went to the Cheesecake Factory the other day, you know? It was great. We had Cheesecake Factory VOD. It wasn't much, I didn't film much there, but I took a couple pictures, so it will be a part of the, I'm gonna make a gun video, a shooting video, and then I'll be at the end of that. Speaking of hot taste and risky subjects, when's the next YouTube video? The last one, I'm laughing so hard my non-existent abs were hurting. It should be coming soon. I don't know when I'll do another one like that one. Honestly, I will probably make a video talking about certain trans issues, even though I know it's kind of political, but kind of relevant at the same time. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna talk about things like pronouns, which is like something that I feel like a lot of people don't. A lot of people have the same mentality about, but people don't like to admit it, because most people will get upset at you for saying that because they like to virtue signal and like pretend like they like to get offended on the behalf of other people. There's no full video for Cheesecake Factory after all this planning this out. So it would have been hard to film because there's a lot of people and it wasn't much to film. It's like, there's not like, it's going to a restaurant. There's not like much to film there, right? It's not like it's like, what am I going to do? Oh, we walked into the restaurant, we sat down, and then we ate. Wow. Putting on a mask. Know a whole bunch of lakes in Florida with a ton of bass, or you can go saltwater fishing. That's always fun. I probably will not go saltwater fishing with this rod. This is probably a little bit too, flimsy of a rod to go saltwater fishing. But there are a lot of bass here, and again, that's not really what I'm trying to catch. Unless I catch a bass and I cook it and I eat it and I determine that it is very delicious. Because if I like the way bass tastes, then I'm probably gonna target bass. But like, unless I like the way bass tastes, I'm not gonna catch it. I'm gonna try to catch fish that I'm gonna eat, right? That's the idea. Is I'm trying to catch food. I'm trying to catch dinner here. I'm a hungry femboy, and I need sustenance. So I need to go fish for my food. So I'm gonna try to do that. Could at least narrated the whole experience in girl voice. Maybe. I did like film some of it. I filmed some of it, alright? Your inflection and speaking rhythms remind me of Dave Foley from Kids from in the Hall. No idea who that is. No idea who that is. Sorry. I don't know, what Dave Foley, what the inflections and speaking rhythms, what is that, like a good thing? Like, who is this guy? Should I be like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? He looks like Steve Buscemi in one of these photos. He looks a little weird. Kids in the Hall? What is this? I've never seen this. Kids in the Hall, Dave Foley. Hold on, let me look this up. Neither just sound and cadence? Oh, okay. Looks like an ice fishing rod. Well, it's kind of similar to an ice fishing rod because like a lot of ice fishing rods are fiberglass, right? So it's like, this is not a carbon rod. This is a completely fiberglass rod, which is why it's so like, it can bend like quite a bit, see? So it's like, it's fairly flexible, which is good. Ice fishing rods are usually under 3 foot. Yeah, well this is 4 feet, so it's not that much longer, but there's like, I watched a video about it. These are kind of hard to get in the United States. This came from Japan, which is cool. So it came with a bunch of like Japanese newspapers that it packed, when it was packed. But it's like, this is apparently in Japan, trout fishing is very popular, and in streams, it's really, this is like the way you go. This is like the method. And so I don't know, we're gonna see how well it does on American bass lakes to see what kind of fish I can catch and how well it does at catching those fish. I'm not sure yet, we'll find out. But we'll have to see. I know it can catch some pretty big fish, so. Crushing your head. Astra isn't old. Do you think estrogen has changed your voice to some degree? Possibly, but I don't think, like, it changed my voice. I think more what changed my voice is probably just my personality. Because, like, you know, before, when I was a kid, I would always, like, put on kind of a manly voice. Like, I'd subconsciously, and this still happens when I talk to my parents, I'll lower my voice, like, kind of unconsciously to try to be more masculine. Because I always tried to, when I was younger, I always tried to pretend to be more masculine than I was. Because I always knew, subconsciously I knew I wasn't very masculine. So I put on a deep voice to kind of hide that. And so, like, my natural voice is, like, up here. Like, this is my natural voice. And it's kind of gay a little bit. It's gotten a little fruity over the time. It's not super fruity, but it's, like, it's a little fruity now. I feel like it wasn't when I was younger. I feel like I developed the fruitiness, but I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Right-handed or left-handed? I'm right-handed, but I like the reel being. I don't know if this is the left-handed reel or what, but I like the reel being on this side. I would lower my voice after I have a voice crack as a teen. You doesn't change your voice unless you're very young before the voice drops. Yeah, that's what I figure. Does streaming count as an alibi for not being the person that just took a shot at... Wait, what? Does streaming count as an alibi for not being the person that just took a shot at Trump? What? I didn't say anything about Trump. What about Trump? what did I say? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have the best fishing rods. Listen, I saw Astra stream and I said, wow. What an amazing femboy. Astra, the best femboy. What did I say that was related to Trump somehow? Somebody just shot Trump? Wait, did somebody shoot Trump? Someone shot my boy? Trump shot. That would be a very interesting development. Oh my god, shots fired at Trump rally. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, that's fucked up. Whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Mr. Trump raised a fist as he was escorted to a vehicle by Secret Service video. Statement released and he said he was fine. Oh my god, dude, he got like, he's like a bloody, holy fuck, dude, what the hell? What a crazy, that's actually kind of a insane development, like, regardless of what you think of Trump or whatever, that's actually kind of insane. But what, I guess this episode of American politics, more wild shit happens. That's fantastic. Grazed a right ear, Essa says he's fine. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? No, I mean, I'm not gonna get into politics because I really don't. My chat does not like it when I talk about politics, as I've figured that out, so I'm not gonna delve into that. But man, that's fucking wild. Has Astra eaten today? No. They got his ear and hit the person behind him. Jesus, so, and someone actually got hit? Fuck, that's awful. I mean, like, whatever you say about politics, I feel like using violence in politics is never really justified. I don't know. Like, as much as, if I have a politician I really don't like, I would never wish them harm, you know what I mean? Talk about politics can be entertaining. I like to talk about politics, chat. Like, sometimes I've been watching Hassan Piker because I like to make fun of him because I hate Hassan Piker, but I like to watch him so I know what he's saying so I can kind of like gauge where he's at. But like, I wish I could just talk about politics because this shit is so fucking funny. Like, if I could just chat, maybe I've been like getting into it too much, but it's funny to keep up with because it's like, it's so fucking wild, dude. It's so wild. But like, I let myself like do it a little bit after the debate, and I lost like 30 viewers. So I'm like, nah, all right, listen. I get it. People don't want to hear about politics, so I'm not gonna listen. The only political statement I'll make on this stream right now is that no matter what politics you have or anybody has, I don't care. If you are a staunch Democrat, I still love you. If you're a staunch Republican, I still love you. I don't care. I don't want to be one of those people that are like, if you were the opposite political spectrum of me, you can't watch my stream. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. Destination is not politics. I mean, it kind of is. Statecraft government and politics are violence. Without the violence, none of it holds together. I mean, I don't know about that. That's like, I feel like violence is, it's hard to justify like hurting other people, you know. If it wasn't politics, it wasn't violent, would have been enforced or military. Wait. I'm pro Chihuahua. I'm pro Gerb. Politics is the best soap opera reality TV ongoing. It is, dude. It really is. Like, oh my god, I've been watching like CNN and like Fox News, and I've been just watching them all. Because you gotta realize when you're watching mainstream media that it's all bullshit. Like, all of it's bullshit. None of it means anything, and it's all garbage. But it's funny to see what they're actually saying, because it's like you get a gist for like what their bosses are trying to get you to believe, and it's like wild. Propaganda. I mean, you gotta, Fox and CNN are owned by like the same company. Like, they're not different. Like, it's like they're the same side of the two sides of the same coin. They're really not different. So you're gonna listen to Fox News, you're listening to bullshit. If you're listening to CNN, you're listening to bullshit. All of it's bullshit. But that's what's funny about it. I mean, it all is a show. Like, all of it is a show. None of it really means anything. It's all of a show, but it's an interesting show. And you know what? I like this show. You try to triangle the propaganda. I try to get to all different viewpoints. I try to do that anyway because I like to challenge my own viewpoints. I always think it's good to really consider viewpoints of other people, because it's like you never 100% right about anything. It's like if you're out there and you think you are 100% right about everything you believe in, then you're probably not right about most of what you believe in, right? You gotta understand everybody is wrong about a good bit of things, and it's the best thing we could do is admit that and work to try and to weed out those falsehoods that we believe in, right? Putin is sexy? Not really. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's like a 4.5, right? The dad bod kind of hit him hard. Not great. Have you made it to your P box? No, I haven't. I need to. Do I watch Tucker Carlson? No, because he sounds kind of like he sounds like an angry principal. Like you've been sent to the principal's office, and then that's that's what Tucker like sounds like. He's like, now, why would you do that? Now, I actually like was in like within 4 feet of Tucker Carlson at one point in my life, but I don't really watch that much Tucker. It's like, I don't know. If you watch like one style of like guy, you end up getting the same bullshit over and over again. It's not like you're not getting any new information. It's like, wow, I wonder what Tucker Carlson thinks of this. Like, oh boy, he thought the exact thing that I thought he was gonna think about this. Wow. When you know you enough to see through the blatant lies, it is funny as fuck. It is funny as fuck. It is all so funny as fuck. But yes, you gotta understand is that a lot of media and a lot of like news organizations like Fox News, like CNN, they're trying to sell you fear. And so if they make money, more people watch more news, the more scared they are. So it's financially beneficial to Fox News, CNN, NBC to make you as afraid as possible. So they're going to say whatever they need to say to make you as afraid as possible for money. And it's like, you gotta understand that. And once you understand that, and you can start take a step back and take a look at it through the lens of, oh, this is all bullshit. And it's like, now I can enjoy this. Hello, Nitskit. Is in his writing. I have a sticker somewhere of Putin like hugging a dolphin, and I don't know why. God, are we talking about politics? No, we're talking politics adjacent. Don't worry, Nitskits. We're not talking about politics. We're talking politics adjacent. No, we're not talking about that either. We're talking about fishing, and I'm going fishing. I tell you what, I'm gonna catch me a fish. I'm gonna get me a big one. Golly. 1984's 2 + 2 = 5 is our reality. You openly encourage propaganda. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, you catch anything? No. I need to get my fishing license before I can catch anything. I really need to, like, find my passport. I hope it's here. I think it's here. There's the 2 places that my birth certificate could be. And one of them is somewhere in my storage room. And I gotta go look through it. It's kind of a mess. So I gotta go look through that shit. Your dress looks like a school teacher. Kind of, until I stand up, and then you realize I'm wearing like a short skirt. It becomes teacher up until you look at that, and I was like, well, that's not really teacher. This is like the... Why don't you bump that C to an A, huh? Skirt works? It does work. Why do I need a permit for everything in America? I mean, that's not really, I mean... Look at England. They need a permit for TVs in England. The fishing license makes sense, though. Fishing license makes perfect sense. Because if there weren't any regulations on fishing, everybody would just take giant nets and catch all the fish. There would be no fish to catch if fishing was unregulated. It's like the fishing regulations that exist are there solely to preserve fishing for future generations. And I think that's kind of important, so I don't really mind. Ammo vending machines in grocery stores in America. Get some. Oh my god, dude, I wish. If I was president, I would initiate that. Storage unit can make you a slave. It really can. Honestly, it's fucking bullshit. Like my storage, I have a storage unit, right? And it has a lot of my shit in it from Iowa. And it might have my birth certificate and my passport in that storage unit. So I don't know if that's where it is or not. But I was paying $30 a month for the storage unit, which is really good because it was on the 2nd floor, it's out of the way, and now I'm paying like $100 months for it, and it's like, bro, $100 a month. You like raised my price by like 3 times, fucking bitch. You traveled? Well, I was gonna go to that French TwitchCon last year, and so I updated my license for that, but I never actually went, so I don't know where that ended up. I have it somewhere. It's up to date. I don't know where it is, but the payment never stops. I just need to get my stuff out of the storage unit, and I don't know where to put it, though. Maybe I'll just have to, like, you know, sell some of it or something. Fishing and hunting license in PA used to buy land to turn into state forest. Eventually, all of PA will be a state forest. Well, maybe not based, but I guess it's kind of neat. I'm waiting for the grocery store near me to get an ammo vending machine so I can buy some groceries from it. I can buy some ammo from it for the novelty. Is dynamite fish still frowned upon? Yeah, I looked through the rules and regulations on Florida fishing. You're not allowed to use dynamite or explosives to catch fish in Florida. They don't like that when you do that. Turns out. Call 2 men in a truck. I don't have money for 2 men in a truck, dude. That's costing money. It'd be cheaper to get your stuff moved ASAP if you think about it. Well, it would cost $2,000 to get my shit down here. And then I'd have to have somewhere to put it. So I'd have to get another storage unit down here. But it would cost at least $2,000. Somebody fired shots at Trump a few minutes ago. What the fuck? I know, I saw the fucking... Someone said it in chat. It's fucking wild, dude. It's fucking... Shit, dude. It's on this episode, shit gets wild again. If you thought it couldn't get any more wild, you were wrong. We're living in an unprecedented time in history, Chad. It's very interesting. Can you ask your mother to find a birth certificate or get another printed out? I did ask her to look for it. I don't know if it's in Iowa. It might be down here. I just had to look thoroughly down here for it first. But I did ask her to look for it. Is Trump dead? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. They grazed his ear, so now he's got a good battle scar to show for it, but... 2K, you got that, Astra? I don't have that, but it would be about 2K to get it down, because I could either do it a couple different ways. I can buy, so there are these U-Haul pods, which is how I got most of my shit down here in the first place, but it costs like 1,800 bucks, and you can put all of your shit in a pod, and they will transport it down to wherever you want it, right? So, and you can even keep the pod for a while. It costs, you know, every day you keep it, it costs money, but like you can keep it for like a month, and they'll be fine with that, so long as you keep paying them. But it's like, you basically, you put all your shit in the pod, it's like a big wooden box, and then they put it on the back of a truck, and they ship it down. That's why I got most of my shit down that way, right? And so it's, if I could do that, and that would be 1,800 bucks. I could get a truck, like a U-Haul truck, and that would probably be about 2,400 bucks if I did that, if you include gas and everything. So I don't know, but you could fit more on that. And then I have to drive the whole thing again, and that would suck. Trump with a Harry Potter scar. Harry Potter scar's on his eye, isn't it? Trump got shot in his ear, I think. That image is gonna be like... Oh yeah, it only grazed his ear though. It barely even hit him. That's kind of crazy, dude. Holy shit. That image is gonna fucking... That's like a historical image right there, man. That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? Dude, that's wild. The Floridian. That's gonna... The chat, we're not gonna hear anything but this on the news cycle for at least a week. At least a week. I'm like that lawyer Dick Cheney shot. Trump has street cred now, yeah. God. Trump is like a gangster. 34 felonies, been shot at. Fuck, dude. He's actually a gangster. Time to unplug the TV for a month. Trudeau was not trained. You think about that though, how differently that would have turned out if his aim was like this much to the like the side. Dude, could you? That would be fucking crazy. It seems like the shot was. There's a video. I want to see the video. I want to see the video. At Michigan around. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not gonna talk about this, even though I'm looking it up because I don't want to talk about politics on stream. But I want to see the video. Does anyone have like a video of it? Damn, I want to see that. This is news, not politics. It is news, not politics, but news is politics, and politics is news. So it doesn't. I'm not gonna talk about it. Some people really don't like me talk about it, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Even though I really, really, really want to, chat. I respect chat. I respect it. I won't talk about it. Check my phone. I don't know where my phone is. Shit, I'll just look up here. Did somebody order treat stream? Because I'm really hungry. To log in. God damn it. Oh my god, it's a sausage pizza? Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. I'm so hyped for that, actually. I was like really hoping someone was gonna send a pizza to the stream. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you so much, Oscar. Oscar, you are too kind to me. You are very much so too kind to me. You are way too kind to me. Thank you so much, Oscar. Here's a video if anyone's curious. Dude, fuck, I am curious. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh my god, dude. Holy sh... Okay, I'll show this on stream. If you don't like looking at politics for 30 seconds, just turn off the stream for 30 seconds. We'll be back on your the regular scheduled Silly Fanboy stream. Give me a second. I wanna see this. I wanna see what's going on here.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Holy shit, dude. That guy is wild looking. He's not even ducking. He's just like, oh, what's going on here? Oh my god, dude, that's actually fucking wild. Holy shit, dude. That is a picture right there, I won't lie. That is a vibe. Alright, we're done with that. Done with the political section. I wouldn't show it, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have shown that. Oh well, it's alright. If anyone asked, I didn't show that. That is wild, dude. I don't want to, like, that this VOD is at risk. Alright, I'll delete the VOD after this stream, but, like, I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Blood is TOS? Is it? Shit, fuck. Hold on. I have to... Hold on, chat. I'll just end... Well, yeah, I'll just delete... I'll private the VOD after the stream. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Everyone will see it tomorrow. I'll private it on... I'll private after. Not in this case. If they blame Biden, we can say true or not he has immunity. Oh, it was... I don't know about that. I'm not gonna talk about... Yeah, I don't want to talk about politics, but I... Probably just some crazy asshole. But I'm not talking about politics. Last time this happened, I lost like half my viewers on stream, alright? I'm not talking about politics here. We're talking about cute kittens riding bicycles. Chat, have you ever seen a cute kitten riding a bicycle? I haven't, but I think that would be a lot of fun to see. Moving on. Chat, you guys egg me on sometimes. You make it hard for me. It's like, all I want to do is talk about it, but I know no one else wants me to talk about it. Talking about trans girls. Kittens riding bicycles to the tube store. Oh my god. Kittens riding bicycles. That's adorable. Chat, just envision your mind. Just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Close your eyes. And just imagine kittens riding bicycles to the tube store. Just in your head. The year is 1956. Everything's okay. And there's a kitten riding a bike to the local tube store. No one's in trouble. There's no major political events happening right now. It's not happening. Nope, we're just riding our little kitten to the bicycle store. I start HRT soon. Hell yeah. You know what you should talk about, Astra? The Russian shotgun of mine that you regret shooting. Oh, dude, fuck. I might. I'm trying not to like show you guys my titties here, but like. There was like, there's like probably a good bruise on my shoulder. You can't really see it because it's like down here, but like, there is a bruise here. I can feel it. I wasn't aware of how like fucked up that shotgun was. Like, so we shot. You'll see it in. I'll upload a video probably tomorrow or so. But like, we were shooting and Oscar brought out these. I have the box downstairs. I still have it, but. Nitro Express 12 gauge rounds with like a fuck ton of it wasn't the gun that was heavy recoil, it was the round. So like there are a lot of different shotgun rounds. Some of them are low brass, high brass. Like generally low brass birdshot are very minimal recoil in terms of 12 gauge comparative to a high brass slug. That's a lot of recoil. The heavier the projectile, the more recoil there's gonna be because it's, you know, you got more powder in there, right? And it's like, it was like nitro, or it was express 12 gauge. It had like something like 14 like buckshot, 14 7-ounce buckshot. I don't remember what it was specifically. Oscar knows, but it was a normal shotgun shells about that big. Actually, wait a minute. I have some shotgun shells right here. In fact, fuck it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me just go grab the actual box. Because I do still have that. Hold on, let me just go grab it for the sake of showing the stream. Be right back, chat. We almost had titties on stream for a second. What? Wait, what? Maybe guns not the best thing to do on stream right now? Wait, what? What's wrong with guns on stream? What's wrong? I always have guns on stream. That's like my thing. I love guns on stream. I couldn't find the box. I linked the bag. I don't know where. Was it Oscar? Did you put the box in the wooden box or the bag? Cause I looked through both and I couldn't find it. But I'll have to. I didn't look very hard because I was kind of hurrying. But I'll find it later. I love guns on stream. That's like my favorite. And I'm so like upset right now. Cause I need to get my license updated, chat. Chat, I always have to have guns on stream. I always have to have some sort of gun on stream. It's like critical that I do that. Which, by the way, I did find the case for this. So now I have the actual plate. I have the old. There's only one screw in here. Where the hell's the other screw? Oh. Here it is. Oh. Okay. Keep this like separate. Oh, I see how this. Yeah, I see what I'm looking at right now. Okay. The original rear sight for the SIG. I need to take this optic off, so I'm gonna do that at some point soon here. Alright. I want a lever action rifle, but I don't know which one. I like Henry. Henry seems like the most reliable. Every other one I've shot, like Marlins are they're decent, but like they're hit or miss because there were some quality control issues there for a while. So it's like, if you buy a Marlin from the early 50s, it'll be great. But if you buy a Marlin from like 2008, it's gonna be dog shit. But then like Marlin got bought out by, was it Henry that bought them? So now apparently the new ones are doing better. I don't really know. Where's the AR? Hold on. There's the AR. Let me just put that there. I'll put my fishing rod right there. Hell yeah! Now we're truly vibing with the fishing rod and the the thing. I'm gonna take these earrings off so I can have my headset on. Jizzy got to shoot a pretty cool lever action that day. Yeah. I should have probably shot that too, but I really did. I don't know, for some reason I did not want to like fuck with that guy's guns. I felt like I did not want to like shoot that guy's guns. I don't know why. I felt like maybe I should have, but like, eh. Should change Jizzy's name to Jibby. Honestly, Jizzy does not like the name Jizzy. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Jizzy wishes Jizzy could change that name, but it's like stuck now. There's no changing it. But we could try. We could try, chat. He's Jibby. Jibby, like that guy from iCarly. Does he prefer to be called his actual name? I mean, I call him by his actual name, so it's like very hard to go back and forth between them, but I don't, probably not. I don't know. Maybe. It's like his name has been docked so many times by this point, and not by me. Like, well, by me, but not just by me, but by his like mom. His mom doxed his name before. I've doxed his name before, multiple occasions. Gibby. Jizzy to Wizzy. Who picked Jizzy? Well, Jizzy is just a stupid, like, Discord name, right? Like, Jizz Wizard is his, like, Discord name. So he, like, for some reason, that kind of, like, prevailed. Like, his Twitch name is Bat Vibes. Like, his name on Twitch is not even, Jizzy. So I don't know why the name stuck. I don't know why it is, but it's the Jizz. You can't... Why do you love Gun? Because Gun good. Gun make me feel safe. Gun good. I like Gun. Gun go boom, and it's fun. Guns are a lot of fun. People who don't, like, understand guns are always people who have never shot guns. How's he doing recently? He's been doing alright. He feels a little under the weather today. He's, maybe coming down with something. Hopefully not, but, you know. He's been doing a lot of work, so. Good. RRR. Cause range day. Dude, range day is so much fun. I love shooting guns. I love shooting guns so much. I got to shoot my Astra, the A75. Finally, I got to shoot it, and it was a lot of fun, chat. I actually got to shoot that thing, and it had more recoil than I thought it was going to, but it was fun. I like that gun. I would carry that gun if it wasn't too heavy. What was your favorite gun from Thursday? Probably the A75. I think I really enjoyed shooting that one. Like, but that's probably also because it's like I have a little bit of bias because that one is mine. But other than that one, I really enjoyed shooting the other Astras because I thought that was a lot of fun to get a feel for the other. Because now I've shot a good bit of Astras at this point, right? So now I've shot the 900, the 400, the little Constable, whatever, the 22 short one is. 22 short one was really cute. I liked that one. There's a lot of good ones. I would say the one that I enjoyed shooting the least was probably the Tokarev, because that hurt, like, genuinely. Not the recoil, but, like, it was so hard to pull the trigger that I would, like, pull as hard as I can, and I wouldn't be able to pull the trigger, and then I'd have to, like, give it an extra little bit. The little 25 ACP is the Firecat. Jib Wibbard. That's the What Would Stoner Do carbine. It is very nice. I really like this gun a lot. That's the other thing that took me back. This gun is so light that maybe I've just gotten used to it. You know what I mean? Like, I can hold and shoot this gun all day. I still need to take down this thing. But I could shoot and hold this gun all day. It's so fucking lightweight. It's so good for me, particularly because I'm a little bitch, right? The AR that you brought, Oscar, which was really cool. Like, I liked the AR in terms of just everything else. Like, I liked the ACOG on it. It shot really well. It was really, really nice. The problem, that thing was heavy. Like, really fucking heavy. I guess it had a much longer barrel. Like, what was that, 20-inch barrel or something like that? I don't know. It was really heavy for me. Like, my arms were, like, hurting after a while. That's probably a me problem, not the gun's problem, but... So what would Stoner do 17, technically? There was an updated what would Stoner do 20. I mean, 20-inch barrel will do that to you. Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ, man. I was, like, fucking dying. It's like, I can't hold this gun up. I'm jealous I can't shoot the guns where I live. But yeah, you live in the Britland, right? Shit's all fucked up over there. You can't even buy fish and chips anymore over there for cheap. Also, aluminum handguards and aluminum receiver. You said, yeah. It is a nice rifle though. I will not discount that it is a very nice shooting rifle. And I've shot a fair bit of ARs at this point. Like, my dad got into ARs at one point, so I gotta shoot a couple of good ones. Like, I've shot Daniel Defense ARs. What was the other one? There's Daniel Defense. He had some other one that Grantham worked on. Whatever the one that Grantham did a collaboration with, I shot that one. My dad has one of those too, I think, or he had one, which was really nice. I like those guns a lot, but honestly, out of all of the ARs I've ever shot, this one got to be my favorite. Bonk. This one by far is my favorite AR. Everything about it, the stock, the scope, like the way it feels in my hand, the way the grips feel, the way everything works together. It works properly. It's super fucking light. It works, and I don't have to worry about it being like really heavy. It's super accurate. It's like this gun's kick ass. Hashtag football tomorrow. I'm British. Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry for all the British people in chat. Where do you go to shoot? Well, there's a place. There's a couple places that I can go shoot, but the only places I've been shooting in Florida so far are the public ranges. So the FWC hosts a couple of just outdoor ranges that are open pretty much all the time. They're not manned, so no one works there. So it's basically just a big. It's basically just an outdoor range with no range safety officer. So you kind of have to take your own safety into your own hands there, and it's a little bit sus sometimes. There was a guy that was shooting there a couple stalls down from us, and he clearly didn't know what he was doing. Like, he was he was like struggling really hard to get a magazine in his AK. Like, oh, let me go get my AK so I can demonstrate what was happening. Right, so this is not an AK, but it is an RPK, but it's close enough. You get the idea, you get the gist of what I'm talking about here. Basically, if you're gonna load an AK, you have to stick the mag in. First of all, let me check to make sure it's not loaded. It is indeed not loaded. That was loud, sorry about that. It's a crazy cool gun, hell yeah it is. So basically, if you want to load this gun, you have to take a magazine, you have to put it, I don't know if you can see this. There's these little lips here on the magazine well, or on the tip of the magazine. Basically stick that here at an angle like that, and to the point where you can't pull it straight out with the lip, because the lip is on there. And you like that, and then you rock it into place, and that's great, right? It's a little tricky, takes a little practice. People who've never tried AKs before usually struggle with it for a little bit, but it's not too hard. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. And then once you do that, you pull the handle all the way back to the rear, and then you let go, and it chambers around. This guy was sitting there with his, he had his AK, and he clearly very new to shooting, not super experienced shooter, and he's trying to, he's really struggling to get this thing in. He's sticking it in straight in, and fucking it up, and not really pinch my thumb there, not really doing it very well. And so I'm just watching him what the fuck is he doing? And then he kept trying to load it like this, and he was confused as to why it wasn't working, because he kept trying to charge it like this, and he was not understanding that he had to take the safety lever down so that he could charge the handle all the way back, right? Drilling over the RPK, it is a very sexy gun. It's a very, very sexy gun. I love this gun a lot. But basically, he did that, and so I was just watching him fumble with this AK, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And then so generally at pretty much any range you'll go to, there is a lot, if you're gonna shoot your gun, you're gonna want to stay in front of this line. Now, most outdoor ranges, there's a big yellow line that when you're shooting, you're not supposed to go back to. If your back foot is on that line, you're too far back. Because you got to think about it, right? You're shooting this gun, you have bullets coming out of this end, and if there are people in front of your barrel, that's a problem. So you don't want anybody in front of your barrel. That's just generally, if you're shooting at a range, keep in mind, nobody should be forward of your barrel. And this guy's shooting, and he gradually is he's doing this, he's doing this number where he's bang, 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 right? And his wife is sitting right next to him, and it's his wife, if his gun is here, I'm where his wife was, right? So she's right in front of his fucking barrel. And so I don't know, probably out of character for me, but I just went range safety officer for a second. I walked over to him and hey, stand in front of the line. And it was I feel it was a bit weird for me to do that, but I was I had that twinge of okay, no, this can't happen. Someone's gonna get hurt here. Someone's gonna get fucking hurt. If it really does match the gun, it really does. I mean, I heard you like femboys. I really do love this gun. This is such a cool gun. Oh my god, I love this thing so much. I fucking love this thing. If only 762 by 39 wasn't so expensive right now. Ready to spin? Okay. Alright. There we go. A lot of ranges are marked, but some are not. Still, this one very much so was marked. There was a big ass yellow line on the ground, and this guy was like getting like his back foot was like on it, basically out of it, and I'm just like, bro, keep forward. And it's like he seemed appreciative that I, talked like I didn't yell at him, I was like, hey, keep yourself in front of that line, and he seemed appreciative about it, but like I was like, oh my god, dude, I saw that, and then like in an instant I was like, oh, someone's gonna get hurt here, I gotta fucking do something. Just the guy had to load the gun properly. I almost thought about it, but I didn't really want. Listen, I don't like confrontation. I don't like talking to people, so I was like, I didn't want to like tell him how to like load a gun, but I was like, just back from shooting Trump. No, don't make that joke, all right? I don't need the Secret Service knocking on my door. Do not make that joke, okay? Like, genuinely don't make that joke, actually. Do not want that. There was some 760 by 39 in the box for you. I saw that, which I'm very appreciative of, because if the, shit hits the fan, it is going to be very prudent. I also don't have money to buy 760 by 39 right now, so it's very, very good that I can feed this lassie right here. She probably eats that comment. You're right, I probably should. Do I have a mod in chat right now? Can a mod like do something about that? Here, I can just like do this. Hold on. Time out. Earth yellow lob 1. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I didn't time him out for more than 1 second, but that's all it needs to take his message away. Good. If shit hits the fan, Florida is a death trap. I mean, I don't know. It's not that bad here. I mean, I feel like if shit hits the fan, it'd be interesting because Florida's so covered. You'd be able to hide pretty well. Like, I could probably, like, run back into this woods and not be found for, like, a month. May not have to delete the VOD. I just remember reading Blood is TOS for Twitch. May not have to be. I just remembered reading. I don't know. I'll probably leave it in. I don't think it wasn't very, like, much. And if something happens, then I'll fucking just be like, alright, whatever. They're not gonna, like, ban me for... If they ban me, they're gonna ban me for, like, a day or something like that. It's not that big of an infraction. It's not like I fucking cut off my hand on stream or something like that. It's news, okay? It's new. People will cover the news on Twitch. It happens, right? It's educational. But yeah, it was, like... Fuck, dude. I had that, like... I've started watching people be unsafe with guns. It hits like a part of my like, it makes a part of my brain just catch on fire. Like I don't like watching those idiots with guns videos where they're like negligently discharging guns because that shit makes my anxiety fucking go through the roof. What will I watch? Coverage of Trump being shot, watch the UFC fights, or watch Astra's Twitch stream? So many choices. Luckily, I can watch them all at the same time. Flee to Cuba, Sugar King, grow family tree. Dude, Cuba's communist, man. Listen, I'm not ready to swap out the straw hat yet for the... I'm not ready to do this yet. We're not there yet. Cuba's like turbo communist. Those earrings where they make holes big scare me. Oh yeah, the gauges. I don't like those either. Those are pretty not my thing. So I might like to dress like a communist, but I'm not a communist. I might like to own weapons of formal communist formula. What is the word I'm looking at? Not formal. For used to be communist country guns. I have them. It's the final step. Good thing you got that Soviet hat in case your country turns commie. Exactly. Well, this is it's not really a Soviet hat. It's a former fucking Jesus Christ, dude. Former. We beat Medicare. Yeah, it's an East German hat. It's a Russian hat. Like it's actually a Russian hat. Like, Naritaki-kun, who hasn't been here in a while, gave me this hat, and he swapped out this. He put this badge on there, and I'm not exactly sure why, but it's a vibe either way, so I don't really care. Farmer communist. Sure begins Joe Biden arc. Well, that's malarkey. Now listen here. Anyway, I had a hammer and sickle symbol on my voting card on voting day. What the fuck? How, what? That seems weird. Goddamn commies. Goddamn commies. Goddamn commies. Keep it simple and it says it is Shunka. And Yushenka. It is a Yushenka, but it's yeah. That hat predates communist Russia. Wait, this hat? Well, I mean, the Yushenka does, but this hat doesn't. There's like a fly flying around here, and it's annoying me. This hat does not predate communist Russia, I'm fairly certain. But, especially not the badge, which is East Germany. Folks, come on. Come on, just... Come on, you see it every day. Anyway. I'm sorry. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. What is AMAB? Assigned male at birth. Yeah, listen, bro. It's 4chan lingo is garbage. Don't even try to understand it. If anyone tries to tell you what like a boy motor is, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. AMAB is assigned male at birth. AFAB is assigned female at birth. Yes, that is the definition. That is what they're using. That is the PC way to say someone was born a guy or born a girl. The PC way. The 4chan lingo. It's 4chan / Reddit lingo. Like, there are so many... I had a bit in the last video I uploaded where it was like... Fucking... We need to go... To understand what a femboy is, we need to go deeper. And it's just like... Fucking... Boy motor, AFAB, AMAB, man modder... Fucking cis het, AGP, HSTS, blancardism. It's like, oh my god, dude. If you go on LGBT, there's a good chance that there are some threads on there that if you don't go on there enough, you just won't know what the fuck they're talking about. Genuinely, I've seen people, like, conversations on Twitter, like, snapshots of Twitter conversations that are so chock full of stupid fucking 4chan lingo that you can't read them. It might as well be a different language. I lurk on 4chan as well. Who doesn't lurk on 4chan? I mean, listen, I can't... This channel came out of 4chan. I was born on 4chan. Maybe where you're from, but I'm cool with building bridges. Ooh, I'm from Cali. AMAB or AFAB isn't really common knowledge amongst most people. Yeah, I mean, amongst most people. Like, I use, like, the term cis unironically. Because it's just an easy way to say someone is, oh, they're cis. Oh, it's they identify with they are normal, right? It's like that's such an easy like word for me. But Jeezy hates when I use that word because it's just like if you were on YouTube in like 2016 and you saw like those wrecked feminist videos, like cis, the word cis has a different connotation. Yeah, normal people don't know what a boy motor is. I've seen some people like try to say it's like a girl who dresses like a boy just for the sake of it. That's not what it means though. Got their gender off the rack. Fucking unmodified gender. Yeah, I go on 4chan too much. It's like unhealthy. Unhealthy. I know Finster goes on 4chan too. It's not a good place to go though. It's like I would actively recommend people don't go to 4chan. I remember a long time ago, my sister said to me, "Never go to 4chan. Ever. Don't ever do it. You gotta promise me you'll never do it." I don't remember if I promised her or not, but if I did, I broke that promise. Like immediately. Like I was like, "What? I'm not supposed to go to 4chan. Why not?" CIS, Confederation of Independent States. So you went straight to 4chan? Absolutely, I went straight to 4chan. I remember because I went to I went to 4chan and I went to B and I looked through like the forum for a little bit and I didn't understand what I was looking at. Cause like the way 4chan works is kind of different than like 4chan is like a remnant from early 2000s anime message boards where that was a common, like there are a lot of websites that looked like 4chan that were around in the mid or early 2000s, right? But 4chan has kind of become like its own thing, and it's not, a lot of those other forums kind of died off while 4chan still exists. But so it's just like a really outdated type of forum that a lot of people, especially like Redditors, don't understand, and like people who don't understand how to read a thread don't understand. And so like it took me a while, like I went on 4chan like after my sister said that, and I didn't really like get it, so it took me like another year before I saw like a fucking video about like Pony Thread Simulator or something about like the MLP board, and I was like, oh, that's interesting, I'll go there. My fellow 4chan degenerate. Listen, we're all 4chan degenerates here. Where do you think I started? Astra as a brand started on 4chan. I fucking, my whole identity as a streamer started on 4chan, okay? Don't that's my home. That's my home base, man. That's where we started. You must never wear the ring. Man, I bet you guys don't even know how to Triforce. I bet you don't even know how to Triforce properly. You new friends. New friends. I'm not clicking that link. I'm not clicking that link. I don't know what that is. You look like an average 4chaner in your teens. I mean, do I not still look like an average 4chaner? I feel like I do to some extent. I feel like I still do look like the average 4chaner. That website before 4chan, Reddit. The infamous hacker known as 4chan. Did you make it to the doctor appointment? I did. I did, thanks to Oscar. I did, and yeah. I told her I was still feeling dizzy, but she didn't like have much she could help with right there, because like all the blood work was fine. So she gave me some advice, but I wasn't able to like really like figure anything out. Everything checked out, so have you not heard of dig? You know, nothing real internet back in the day. Well, I never claimed to be like an old. Listen, dude, I was born in 2001. I'm talking about early 4chan years as a historical like reference. Like I didn't live through that shit. Like I started using 4chan in like 2014 or some bullshit like that. Like, well, not even. It would have been like 2016 when I used 4chan, like genuinely started using 4chan, which puts me I would say most like original 4chaners would describe me as a new friend. I'm not that like I'm not gonna claim that I'm like I've been using 4chan for so long. You like all youngers don't know how to Triforce. That's the thing. It's like I feel even old though because I feel like a lot of new people who go on 4chan don't even know the Triforce meme. I'd argue 2001 was the best year for video games. Well, Majora's Mask came out in 2000, so that was pretty cool. Wind Waker came out in 2003. What came out in 2001? TF2 came out in 2006. Half-Life 2 came out in 2006. I don't know, man. Capital F. I know my life so well. Blind dates won't happen because the universe gets its rocks off and making me single. Oh damn, that's not a good mentality to have. Did she ask about your diet and eating patterns? I mean, I'm like upfront with her about it. Like I didn't. 2001 Smash Bros. Melee. Oh yeah, I hate that game. That game sucks. I continuously play it, and I don't know why. I do still play that game. Like almost every day, I play that fucking god awful game, and I don't know why. It's an awful game, but I can't stop playing it. The old BBS boards are going back strong, which is how the internet was back in the late 80s. I tried visiting a couple, but they're so clunky. Breath of the Wild? Oh, dude, I hate Breath of the... Okay. Astra rant time. Breath of the Wild, entirely overrated. Entirely overrated. I haven't played Silent Hill 2. I haven't played any of the Silent Hills, actually. I haven't played Halo either, so the only game from 2001 I think I played is Smash Bros. But I'm canceling my subscription. I'm sorry, Breath of the Wild, not what I wanted out of a Zelda game. They focused on gameplay and like the actual like puzzle aspect of it so much that they forgot about the rest of the game, right? Like they just, all of the dungeons look the same. There's no creativity in the dungeons. All of the like shrines are the exact same fucking bullshit. It's like, oh, you want to get the Master Sword? Well, good luck doing like 70 shrines. 70 of them. Just to get the Master, because you have to get enough health so that getting the Master Sword doesn't kill you, because it will take away like so much health if you get the Master Sword. So you have to have enough health. I mean, it was like 50 or 40 or something like that. But you have to get enough health, which is like a good amount of shrines, to get like all of them so you can get enough health. And that's not even, okay, when you do a shrine, you can either upgrade your health or your stamina. So if you want to upgrade your stamina, you have to do even more. So you have to do like at least like 50 shrines to get your fucking Master Sword. And they all look the same. They all look the same. They're all fucking boring. They're all like, oh, look at the physics. Oh, look at that. Wow. They all have the same goddamn cutscenes. All of the dungeons, the mainline dungeons, are the exact same. Like, wow, look at, we have the Divine Beast. Look at, this one's a camel. And guess what its claim to fame is? Its middle section rotates. Well, look at this one. It's a bird. What is its claim to fame? It rotates. Oh, look at the other one's a lizard. What's its claim to fame? It rotates. The only one that doesn't rotate is the fucking elephant. And that one just has a trunk that, like, sprays water at different points in the dungeon. Like, it's fucking dumb, alright? It's stupid. It's not cool. Like, look at Ocarina of Time's dungeons. You have the forest. You go inside of a tree. Like, you're inside of a goddamn tree. The other one's like an abandoned mansion, which is cool as fuck. You got, like, a volcano you go into. The other one's like inside of a graveyard. That's shit, like, creative shit, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. You can ride a horse. You can do that in, like, all games. And it's like, the game feels like it has about the same amount of content as, like, Twilight Princess, just stretched out way past what it should be. So there's not that much content in there. I don't know. The Femboy fan art from Breath of the Wild was pretty good. They did straight up turn, like, I don't know why, but in the Breath of the Wild, it's not even that bad. The Tears of the Kingdom, they turned him into a straight up femboy. Like, straight up. Like, that is, like, that is not Link. That is a femboy. Devil May Dry, SX, Tricky, Conquers Bad Fur Day, Wolfenstein Return, Super Monkey Ball, Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion, Jax, and Daxter, Pride and Pain, and many more for 2001. The only one out of those that I played is Luigi's Mansion, and I have not beaten it yet, which I need to. Today the appeal is more the uncensored information and lack of ads. That makes me, what? I should change from your last meeting. Maybe. I mean, not really. I haven't really changed. I haven't really done much. I've been kind of just vibing. They have a femboy mission. Do they? I mean, they have in Breath of the Wild. They do, but like, I don't know. To me, Link is not a femboy. He shouldn't be a femboy. He's supposed to be like the definition of masculinity. He's supposed to be the strong warrior. You know, look at fucking Twilight Princess Link and tell me that's a femboy? No, that's a goddamn man. And I like that. I like Link being a strong man. I don't like Link being a twink. It's not Link, goddammit. It's not goddamn Link. How is Buff today? Oh yeah. I don't know. It's like I can see why people like Breath of the Wild. A lot of people, it was their first like real open world experience, and it was like really like, oh, look at that mountain, you can go to it. It just wasn't that interesting to me. Like, especially if you compare it to, like, Elden Ring. It doesn't hold a candle. Like, any points that make Breath of the Wild a good game are done better in Elden Ring. So it's, like, just not... I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like that game. I thought it was boring. Look, because, like, for me, it's not a Zelda game. You don't even get the green tunic. Like, how are you gonna claim that it's a Zelda game when you don't you have to have a goddamn amiibo to get the green tunic? That's bullshit, right? That's actual bullshit. Like, the green tunic is critical to the fucking every single game that's ever, like, every Zelda game, except for this one for some reason. This doesn't make any sense. A Link, as it were. I don't want him to be like a huge dude. He needs to be like an otter almost. The new game, because you can put Link in a slutty little backless dress. I mean, yeah, I mean that's fair, but like, I don't know, yeah. It's like, it's just like comparing like Breath of the Wild to like a game like Twilight Princess. It's like, I guess for me, what I prioritize in a Zelda game is not what other people prioritize in a Zelda game. Like, a lot of people prioritize the puzzles. They prioritize that as their main, like, that's the whole point of a Zelda game. Like, a Portal game, the whole point of Portals is the puzzles. That's the whole point of it. So there were a lot of people, that was the point of a Zelda game. And so, for me though, a lot of the point of a Zelda game is the aesthetic and, like, the story. And everybody agrees that Breath of the Wild has a really shitty story. And it really sucks. And it's, like, fucking dumb, right? But look at, like, Breath of the Wild story comparative to, like, Twilight Princess's story. It's, like, such a different one. I really like the concept of Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is, like, my favorite game of all time. Like, Majora's Mask hits different. Like, Majora's Mask is such a unique gaming experience that it's just so... What the fuck is my phone? Why am I getting a call from? God damn it. I'll have to tell her call her later. Ooh, someone sent me a treat. I'm so excited for that. Hold on. Streaming. Call you after. There we go. Story bad, Link, Twink Link amazing. Story bad, Twink Link is good, but that's the only thing, right? Literally every Zelda game, like, I like Breath of the Wild, or not Breath of the Wild, I like Skyward Sword story. I thought it was okay, I thought it was good. Twilight Princess had an amazing story. Majora's Mask probably is one of the most, like, beautiful pieces of artwork made in a video game format. Like, genuinely, Majora's Mask is gorgeous, like, in terms of the game and the story and everything that goes with it, right? You have to play it that way, right? Like, it doesn't... The Majora's Mask doesn't just shove that in your face, though. You can play through the entirety of Majora's Mask and not get any of that, because you have to go out and seek it. And it's like, you have to go out and do that thing and, like, interact with the people of Termina, and it's really, really rewarding. But that's the thing, when you look at, like, a game like Majora's Mask, which is my ideal Zelda game, and you compare it to a game like Breath of the Wild, it's not even a competition. It's like Breath of the Wild is just empty. Thank you, Trey Racing, for the 5 good subs, and thank you, Oscar, for the 5 good subs. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Can you summon a demon on stream? No. No, this is heresy. That's heresy. Please stop. You know I'm right, though, Poolboy John. You know I'm right. I'm not saying you can't enjoy Breath of the Wild. If you enjoy Breath of the Wild, more power to you. Like, genuinely, don't let me tell you not to enjoy something that you enjoy, okay? But there's not even overworld music in fucking Breath of the Wild. It's just little piano trills every 5 minutes. Oh, it's been 5 minutes. We're going to let a cat walk over a keyboard. Wow. It's like, no, that's not overworld music. Like, fucking, you know, you go to, like, Ocarina of Time overworld music. It's, like, exciting. Like, oh, yeah, it's like we're about to go on an adventure. You go to fucking Majora's Mask, Termina Field music. It's like, oh, man, it's so exciting. What new adventures await me now? I got out of the Cloud Town. Oh, my God. You go to Twilight Princess. It's like, oh, my God, I'm such a warrior. I feel so powerful with this inspiring music. Breath of the Wild. Oh, there's a thing over there. Let me throw a rock at it. Oh wow, okay, that's like, all right. it's not it, man. It's not it. Sorry. Breath of the Wild just ain't it. I've tried playing it. I haven't beat it, so maybe I need to beat it. I'm sorry, Poolboy John. I know there is a certain type of people who are like head over heels for it, but I just don't like it. I'm sorry, Poolboy John. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but you know what? I'm sorry that you don't like me now. I enjoy a VTEC Honda, well, if you enjoy, okay, listen, if you have a VTEC Honda that you just find so much pleasure out of, that you gain so much personal satisfaction out of, I don't care. If you enjoy something, enjoy it. it's not, no one should tell you can't enjoy something you enjoy. I can make fun of you for it, and I can criticize you for it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy it. You don't like the Stonecliff arm? I'm joking, by the way. Imagine 20 years when the kids of today remember Roblox and Fortnite fondly with nostalgia the same way you remember Majora's Mask. I was actually a bit young for Majora's Mask, or old, or yeah. Majora's Mask, like, I was born after Majora's Mask came out, so that's kind of the thing. But my family wasn't, like, super rich and didn't have, like, the latest consoles ever, so, like, when I was a kid, my main console was the GameCube and the N64. Like, I played the shit out of both those consoles. Metacritic considers Ocarina of Time as the greatest game of all time. That's wrong. That's just not true. If you play Ocarina of Time nowadays, it's very dated. It is dated. It is lacking a lot. It is, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that, it's great because of when it came out. It was absolutely fantastic. And it is still fantastic. It is still a playable experience today, but it is old. It's just not that good compared to certain other games, you know? Majora's Mask, I do believe, was, I think Majora's Mask is the best game, at least in my mind, because it's not a game anymore. It's more like a piece of artwork. Chris is dated. Yeah, I see. I was born in February of the next year, so Majora's Mask does predate me. I've been known to listen in audio-only mode in my car from time to time. Have you built your new desk yet? No, I need to do that. I've been lazy. I need to get out and do that. I have the spa. We need to go set that up. We need to do all that shit. I don't know. I might wait for a little bit. Thank you, Forward Credit Vic, for the follow. I might wait a little bit to do the hot tub stream because it's a little bit hot outside, so it probably won't feel very good to do a hot tub stream while it's like 90 degrees out. But there are guns to hang too. Well, okay. I need to like rearrange this entire room, chat. Right? I need to gut this room, clean it thoroughly, and then change everything. And it's just a big project, and I've been putting it off. It will happen soon-ish, maybe. Yeah, it will happen. To be fair, it was on my phone mounted on the handlebars and the audio going into my helmet, so I was listening and playing it, but it wasn't like interacting actively. What games aged the best in your opinion? I do think Majora's Mask aged like fine wine, especially the original version of it, not the 3DS version, but like the actual original version of it. The way the graphics the graphics are stylized enough that the old N64 graphics, I think, add to the aesthetic instead of take away from it. I think same for, maybe not same for Wind Waker, but I think Wind Waker aged really well. I think there's a lot of games like that aged really well. But Super Mario 64 aged pretty well. I don't know. I haven't played like a whole ton of games that were made in the 90s, but you know, cell shading always ages well. Yeah. I mean, I guess for me, like, I guess Borderlands 2 obviously aged really well. Like, I feel like more people play Borderlands 2 than they play Borderlands 3. I haven't even beat Borderlands 3 yet. I fucking like lost interest and I haven't played it in years. I kind of want to pick up that game again, but like the protagonists of Borderlands 3 are so fucking annoying that I just don't care. Like, this is how good story writing is critical to make a good game. Handsome Jack, one of the greatest villains of all time, hands down. That is like one of the greatest villains in gaming history. Easy, right? Fucking the Calypso twins. I don't even remember how I remembered that name. They're so annoying. Like, I don't care about the Calypso twins. Like, fuck them. Like, I don't want... Like, they're not interesting. Like, Handsome Jack had character. He had relatability, right? Like, the more you get into the game, the more you start to understand why Handsome Jack is the way Handsome Jack is. And it makes sense. And it's very, very interesting that way. So when that whole game wraps up, it really wraps up in a satisfying way. But, I don't know. Borderlands 2 was the peak of the series. Yeah, it really was. I mean, it's not surprising that 3 wasn't as good because 1 wasn't as good. Borderlands 1 is a fun game, but story-wise, it's just kind of not there. You know what I mean? It's not really a good story game. I did like the gameplay of 3, though. I was enjoying it last time I played it, like the actual gameplay part of it with the guns. I really liked the different guns and shooting mechanics of 3. I thought it was more satisfying than 2. But the fucking goddamn, like, the goddamn the Calypso twins are just fucking, ugh. I don't know, maybe I should give it another shot. I haven't played it in a while. I played it, I think, in 2017 was the last time I played Borderlands 3. It's crazy to think, wait, when did that game come out? Like, 2017? Let me load up Steam real quick. Let me look. When was the last time I played Borderlands 3? My god, chat, I'm so fucking hungry. Is 3030 a good round, or should I look for 4570? I don't know much about these calibers. 3030 is a good gun, or a good caliber. 4570 is a big boy round, so if you're can't handle a lot of recoil, maybe don't go with 4570. That is the big boy round in terms of lever guns. All right, let's see here. The last time, okay, Borderlands. Do I not even have it on this account? God damn it, I have it on Epic. I bought it on Epic, and I don't have my Epic info, so I'm gonna have to go get that. Son of a bitch. I have Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Game of the Year, Enhanced, Game of the Year, and Borderlands 2 on Steam. And I haven't played the pre-sequel either, which I guess I probably should. I heard that was alright, too. And I really like Borderlands. I really like the gameplay of Borderlands, but... When Ash used to make long stream for the countdown... Wait, what? What the fuck? You'll thank me? The memes about this are gonna be so good. I'm saving that one. That one's funny as fuck. I'm saving that. You know what? That was a good one, Jason. That was good. I'm saving that one. that was good. Why I said I'm. Hold on one second, chat. I'll be right back. My mom's calling me. I gotta pick up. She's like, did you hear Trump got shot? And I'm like, yes, I did. Thank you. That is a big deal, though. That's actually like, I don't think it's hit me how like impactful that is gonna be. That is like a very historical event that just happened while I was streaming chat. But, like in the past 3 hours, chat, we have lived through a major historical event. So everybody in chat, pat yourself on the back for living through another major historical event. In our lifetimes. Did he really get shot? Yeah, no, he got hit. He didn't get wounded like mortally, but they grazed his ear. Like he genuinely got shot at. Like fucking. Again, I don't want to talk about politics because I could, but I don't want to. But I really do want to, but I understand chat doesn't want me to talk about politics, so I'm not going to. But yeah, no, he got shot at. It happened? Oh, people don't even... Okay, so anyone who doesn't know, Trump had a rally earlier. I even remember seeing it on my timeline, like, Trump rally at 5 p.m. Wisconsin. Watch live. And I clicked on it, and it was 5 p.m., and it hadn't started yet. So I was like, what the fuck? All right, anyway. So, Trump, apparently someone came to the Trump rally and shot Trump. Like, he didn't really just get, it's not really right to say he got shot at, he got hit, like, in the ear, and there's, like, a picture of him being rushed off stage by Secret Service as blood is coming from his ear. It goes really hard, I'm not gonna lie, that is definitely gonna be on a lot of t-shirts, but it's weird, really weird and crazy, but he rattled off a couple rounds, like, I heard in the video, he didn't shoot once. He shot like a couple times. I'm really hoping no one got hurt. But Probably using an AK. Nah. Don't down talk by AK like that. But yes, I don't want to talk about you broke the news to me and many others giving us an interesting that day moment for sure. Yeah, don't someone in chat broke it to me, so we're all learning at the same time. But I don't want to talk about politics, but that is pretty fucking crazy. I'm surprised no one else was hit. I think someone maybe was. Someone said someone behind him was hit, but sends at least 6 or 7 rounds to me. Yeah, I think what you're also hearing is people firing back. So it's probably people. I mean, dude, you're at a Trump rally. Like 90% of people that were packing. That guy probably got lit the fuck up, right? I'm probably gonna pretty much say, yeah, he probably didn't make it through that one. He probably got dispatched relatively quickly. Let's be honest with you. The only place I would rather not, like, shoot, like, with a gun, like, other than a church, is a Trump rally. Because you goddamn well know that if you whip out a gun at a Trump rally, everybody in the audience has been waiting for that to happen the entire time. So you're just not, that's, like, you don't even get a second chance. Like, you're just... I'm gonna pull out. Oh, you're dead. Lit up with like 50 rounds. Like everybody and their mother just taking a pot shot at him. Fucking probably some kid in the background. Like, I'm gonna shoot the guy too. Like, fuck, dude. Guy, the fucker is dead. Would not want to be that guy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's weird. It's kind of like, it's weird because it's not something that is little. It's not a little event. This is very, very important shit that's happening right now, and it's wild, and it's going to affect every one of our futures in some way or another. It's going to affect all of us, and it's very interesting. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it's very interesting. History class, 3rd from the left, 4th seat back. Honestly, like, this is genuinely like this whole. I don't want to talk about politics, even though I'm talking about politics. This whole election cycle has been historical. Like, this is the kind of, we will be hearing about this election cycle for the rest of our lives in history texts, in whatever. 80 years from now, we'll be scrolling through the History Channel or what's left of it, and we'll like see next time on the History Channel, the 2016 presidential election retold. Like, it's gonna happen, right? And this is definitely gonna be one of the major points in the 2024 election cycle. Slow Joe shot. That's why he missed. He's like, it's like, oh, that's malarkey. Oh, he missed. That's why he missed. Reports are out. Shooter bystander dead. Oh, dude, a bystander got hit. Oh, that really upsets me. It says headshot the guy who was firing from prone on top of a Conex just outside the security perimeter. So no, definitely not an AK. I mean, assuming an AK can't make that shot. I mean, hey. Unless they're part of a security detail, I mean more Roman emperors were killed by Protean guards than anything else. True. Trying to talk about politics right now. Twitch streamers are starting streams ASAP. I know it's okay to talk. Okay, like, I really do want to talk about politics. I really do want to talk about it. I just know that if I do, I'm gonna, like, piss off a number of my viewers, alright? Will be Mel Gibson. In case you want to know the Twitch stats. I don't like to look at Twitch stats. Anyway. It genuinely, like, it is probably, like I don't want to say this election was over, because I don't like calling elections, and it's still too early to say anything about this election, but genuinely, you do that anyways, whether you talk about politics or not. This is true. I was just about Zelda. They don't respect your opinions. Do you want them as followers? I don't need my followers to respect my opinions. Like, I don't mind if my followers think I'm stupid. Like, that's not... my whole point in streaming is to try to make people's day better. I like making people's day better. I like providing content for people. So if people think I have dumb political opinions, I'm totally fine with that. Like, it's not, I don't care. But, like, genuinely, it is wild because this election's over. It is over. It is so goddamn over, and nobody is, like, it is so fucking over for, like, I don't know how to feel about it because it's very interesting. I'm not gonna say, I don't want to say too much, but it's like, obviously I have an RPK, so you probably knew who I was voting for anyway, but like, interesting, very interesting, and it's super, super weird, everything that's happened in the past year. 2024 has been probably one of the most wild years of my life, especially talking about politics, because it's, Jesus Christ, dude. If USA is cooked if anything gets any wilder. Like, genuinely, we are living in an unprecedented time in our lives. That it is fucking wild. Joe Biden, Jover? No, it is actually Jover for Biden. I don't want to talk about it, but I've been catching up on Biden's. I've been listening to a lot of Biden talking and seeing what he's doing, trying to make up for the debate and everything. Not looking good for him. Before this happened, there was no way that Biden was going to win. After this happened, there is definitely no way that Biden is going to win. But, I don't know. Is there a third place runner? Is there not a third place runner? There's JFK, or not JFK, RFK. But he's got brain worms, and I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, not a serious one. Kennedy is really, like, Kennedy is definitely, done more as a third-party candidate than anybody else has, and it's impressive. And you got to give him that it is impressive. And I think that if Joe Biden were to drop out entirely, like the Democratic nomination would just, like, if they just didn't run another person and it was just Trump versus RFK, there would be a serious that'd be a serious election. Like, there'd be a serious, like, that would be close. I feel like I'm not sure who would win that one, but Jesus Christ, dude, I don't know. Parrot? I have no idea who that is. Can't listen to the RFK more than a few seconds. Feel sorry for him. You know, people say that I can't win this election, but I think I wouldn't be in this election if I couldn't win it. It's just hard to listen to, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's hard to listen to. I am eligible for office. PA is blue, no gun liberal state, so it's ironic that he got shot in that state. Dude. My god, dude. It is fucked. State of American politics is fucked. But it's always been fucked, so it's kind of funny, you know? It's like, from my perspective, it's always been fucked. So it's just like, this is just... It's just entertaining. Like, not that somebody got shot at a Trump rally, though. That is actually upsetting, and if someone genuinely got hurt there, I'm upset about that. Like, it makes me upset that has happened. Like, I'm very upset that someone actually could have gotten hurt there. But, like, other than that, Jesus Christ, if you look up on the news right now, you'll see the picture of him being, like, escorted off the stage with his, like, fists in the air. That is the most badass image I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of PAs Republican. Well, it's just, god damn it. Okay, we're talking about politics, you cannot blame me, all right? You cannot blame me if we're talking about politics. You guys are talking about it. So I have to talk about it because you guys are talking about it. So don't blame me if we're talking about politics, okay? But PA has been red for a good bit in the polls. I think Trump is leading by 2% in PA right now. Trump is leading in fucking New Hampshire and New Jersey. It's just unreal. Like, right now, we're heading for a landslide. And it's just, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to make people mad. I don't want to make anyone upset. If you're upset by that, I'm sorry. But it's fucked, dude. It's fucked. And it's so, landslide for Joe? No, dude, it's Joker. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you guys a political opinion that I feel like is very safe. Joe Biden is not fit to be president. He is just not. It is very obvious to anybody listening to Joe Biden talk that he is an old man who has no idea where he is. There is not a single. This is not a man who can run office. This is the most important position, the most stressful, important job in the world. This is not fucking working at Buc-ee's. This is not working part-time at the Wawa. This is President of the United fucking States. It's Jover. It's fucking Jover. Who's gonna replace him? I don't know. It's if they do replace him, which I have no idea if they're gonna do. It seems like the Democratic Party is very reminiscent of a chicken without its head right now. They are fucking going crazy. To be honest, I think the senile old Biden is still a better choice than Trump. And that's like a fairly, you know, that's an understandable opinion to have. Like, I get that. The issue is that when you look at the realism of it, right? You look at the realistic idea of electing a literal doormat as a president, that's not going to stand up for most people. And so you got to understand people were willing to vote for him when you could pretend that he wasn't a geriatric old man, but now you can't pretend that he's not a geriatric old man. So it's just, there's no way he's going to win. But if the Democrats at this point are in a bad situation because if they do not replace Joe Biden, they will lose. And if they replace Joe Biden, there's still a very good chance that they will lose anyway, because there's just not enough time to push another candidate. So they fucked themselves when they chose to run him a second term. That's it. Everyone knew he wasn't capable at the end of his first term, or now, and no one thinks he's capable. So that's just not gonna happen. And when you start having shit happen, like people are shooting at Trump, it makes Trump look like the good guy. Which I don't want to. I'm not trying to say anything about anything. I don't want to make political statements about whether or not Trump is a good person or not, because that's a fucking hot ticket item. But when it doesn't matter, when someone attempts to assassinate somebody, the general American public do not like that, and so this is absolutely going to boost Trump's ratings, no matter what. And at this point, it was already pretty fucking bad for Joe, and so it's Joe. It's Joe. All right, I listen. There's my political rant. You guys fucking talked me into the political rant. You guys got it. You want to talk about politics? Fucking, you got it. If he dies in office, does it go to the VP? Yep. It's 25th Amendment. It's if the Congress and the legislature if they determine that Joe Biden is incapable of being a president, they can enact the 25th Amendment, which would give the power to the vice president. Which is another bag of worms, because everybody hates Kamala Harris, but, you know, it's whatever. Politics is over. Let's talk about tacos now. I do like tacos. Get all the sound bites now, Moha. You guys fucking wrangled it out of me, alright? You guys fucking... I didn't want to talk about politics. I tried to avoid it, but everyone's like, oh my god, Trump got shot. Like, fucking, yeah. That is it badass? A little bit. That is a fire image that he got out of that. That is a fire image. That image does go hard, and I don't care who you are. You can't deny that image goes hard about him fucking, like, blood on his face. That shit goes hard. But regardless, you guys brought me into that shit. I tried to take a step out of it, and you guys like, no, come on. It's already political. And I'm like, fuck it. You guys did this. I'm done. I'm not talking about it anymore. Trump is getting his big news. I can't blame you. Yeah, I mean, it is big news. It is very, very big news. It's hard not to talk about it because it's very, very big news. But I don't know. Interesting times. Getting it tattooed as we speak. Oh my god. Fucking imagine like you're in the fucking tattoos chair and you load up your phone. Donald Trump shot at rally. Wow. Hey, could you do this instead? That's badass. As badass. It was a fishing hat. You needed it. Can we talk about the RPK? It is a pretty cool RPK. I do like to talk about this RPK. It's nice. Romanian RPK. Very nice example of nice fine rifle. I love this rifle. I was on TF2 a little bit ago and I had mentioned that I had an RPK and they didn't believe me. And I was like, okay. Gun is half my length. It is pretty long. Finn can't swim. Finn can't swim? That's crazy. 2008 election was so mellow by comparison. What happened? No, it genuinely is. Like, we have not had a political... Again, we're unprecedented. It's not a single political cycle has been this intense. Speaking of BP, would you trust Finn to be a lifeguard where you're swimming? No. No, not even a little bit. Hot take, if Facebook posts are anything to go by, this isn't going to change how people vote. The rightists are outraged and we're already going to vote for Trump. The leftists are all happy and weren't going to. Oh yeah, there's definitely the subsect of people who are never going to vote for Trump. And there's definitely subsect of people who are never going to vote for Biden. That's just simple as, right? The battleground is in the middle, where people are swayed either way. I think that realistically, it's not so much about getting people to vote for Trump. It's about the people who would have voted for Biden, but now are not going to. And that's a lot of people. And I think that the middle ground, where those undecided voters are definitely, that's where your battleground is. And it seems like Biden is not doing well amongst those people. So, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll do. The Biden people will stay home. They will. I mean, Biden's just really not doing well in a lot of aspects. Like, a lot of people don't like the way he's handled the Gaza-Israel situation, rightfully so, and a lot of people don't like a lot of what he's doing, so a lot of liberals and Democrats are very unhappy with him. So because there isn't unilateral support on the left over Biden, he's not going to win. Simple as. I already said I was done talking about this. We're fucking done. Now, stop wrangling me back into this one. I think you should get a Valmet to round out your AK collection. I would love a Valmet. The problem with Valmets are super fucking expensive. God damn it. I'm not gonna fucking... God damn it. Stop stating that stupid shit in my chat, alright? It's fucking... I do not want the Secret Service to be on my ass. There you go. Honestly, maybe holding that rifle now isn't a great idea. Yeah, you might be right. Let me put this back. You might be right about that one. No, don't. That's banned words because it's only relevant for today. It shouldn't be. That shouldn't be a banned word. It's just. My mods, if you see anybody making that like assumption or like joking about that, please take care of it. That's not something to joke about. I don't like to joke about people dying. Twitch mods might be extra fucking strict right now for a while. Last year, what? Did Astrito? So you already got a Galil and an RPK. Yeah, but I didn't pay for the RPK, and the Galil, I still do not fucking have it. I need to call them. I was gonna call them today, but I forgot. And so I need to call. I don't know if they're open tomorrow, and I know they're not open on Monday, so. God damn it. News is news. It's true. I'm so high. She only paid for one of those, and it's not the one she has. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. What a unprecedented time to live in. This is a safe space to think about Astra's cock. Only Astra's cock, all the time. That's all we think about and talk about here. It's about this. It's about this long. See, chat. It's about that long and that skinny too. If I had some eyelets, I could just go fishing with it. The dick special would be floating around somewhere, but it used to be tidy. I wish I had people buying Galils. Dude, I still want to get the Gen 2 Galil Ace. Escher's Glocker. Fuck, dude, I'm so excited to get that 340 PD. I really want to get that 340 PD. I need to find that fucking... I need to find my goddamn passport or birth certificate so I can get that. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped for that. And I need to do that anyway so I can go fishing, because I can't go fishing without getting my license updated. ETA on food? I don't know. Oh, dude, my mom's just sending me pictures of it. It's fucking crazy. My mom's like blowing up my phone like, oh my god, did you hear? Did you hear? Someone shot at Trump. Like, oh my god. It says it hasn't gotten here yet. I told Jizzy to be on the lookout for it though. A replacement birth certificate is 29 plus shipping. Shit, dude. I'll see if I'll try to find mine first, but we'll see. Attention customers. Testicles. That is it. I dated the dad from the the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You dated the dad? That's fucking based. Oh my god. How big is it? What's he packing? What is Uncle Phil packing? Dry fly fishing for freshwater trout? Seriously, dry fly fishing? Or try fly fishing? I don't know, fly fishing's a bit weird. It seems kind of interesting to me. I would like to try it, but it's like you need a whole set of new stuff to do it. The other thing is, I don't know if there are trout in Florida. Are there trout in Florida? Let me look this up. 'Cause I'm not sure if there are or not. Are there trout in Florida? Spotted sea trout. The sea trout. I don't know if there's freshwater trout though. West Central Florida, East Central Florida, Stewart Indian River Lagoon. I mean, it's Indian River. Fucking grassy ecosystem fed up by coastal. What just popped up? What just happened? What did I just? Did someone donate or did someone follow? I missed it. What happened? There's no events. God damn it! Hold on. Let me go to my trader dashboard. What happened? Well, I need to thank somebody for doing something and I don't know what it is yet. Hold on. LB 3DJB for the follow. That's nice. Unless that was not it, which someone please tell me what that was. Charts need cold water. Yeah. I sent 50 mega. Oh, I wouldn't joke about that. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I would like to try it, but I don't know. Fresh. I don't think there's really trout in Florida. There are a lot of fish that I could catch with this rod though, and I'm excited to try it. And I'm excited to like. Oh, hi, Peanut. Hello, Peanut. You can fly fish for anything that feeds on small bait or just anything below the surface. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. But like for what I want to catch, I don't really know if that's really like what I want. Because I want to catch food. But I'm trying to catch like panfish. Yeah, now's not a good time for edgy jokes. Yeah, keep the edgy jokes at a minimum while the Secret Service is on high alert, okay? I know this happened last year, but someone actually made an article about you getting banned. I thought you'd be interested. I know, I saw it. I remember getting someone showing me that. Yes, like that was back when I got banned though. But yeah, there was an article written about me, which is something that not a lot of people can say. But you know, regardless of what, you know, my Twitch career, you think about it, I do that. It's just hungry. I am hungry. Yeah, I've already banned once, but it's chill. Chill with the edgy jokes, alright? Did I miss Secret Service? For the people who didn't hear, Trump got shot. Alright? Look it up. He's not dead. He's fine. The greatest is here, but that should happen. It's fucking... If you didn't know, now you know. You've already roped me into politics this stream. I'm getting back out of it, god damn it. Can't the cat teach you how to fish? No, Peanut doesn't know how to fish. She's too unbalanced, you know. I only get my news from watching Femboys on Twitch. Absolutely. That's, you know. Today on Femboy News, local orange man shot in the ear. Next to Jason, over to you. Thank you, Jason. I'm gonna fish your way out of this. I'm gonna fish my way out of this. I'm gonna fish my way out. Can you weather report? I think there's the perfect amount of patience with people. Maybe. She doesn't have the cerebellum hypoplasia as bad as Moogie does. Moogie has really bad wobbles. Thank you, Femboy Drum, for the subscription. Hello. How's it going, Femboy Drumming? Maddie, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. It's been a while since we talked. What's going on? Are you ready to come down to Florida so we can go fishing, Maddie? Are you ready to come down? We're gonna go fishing. Nano's gonna join us. Me, Nano, and you, we're all gonna go fishing. This is not open for debate. It's just gonna happen. So you come down. Coming down so long as there's no gators. You know the rule. I mean, if you're gonna... Okay, most bodies of lakes in Florida have gators in them, I'm not gonna lie. They're cute, though. Trust me, they're really cute. Is Nano coming to Florida? No, probably not. It's just every time Nano's in chat, I'm like, let's go fishing, and she's like, yeah! I don't know if she's actually coming, though. I doubt she's actually gonna come to Florida anytime soon. Your Astra can handle the gators. Yeah. Just don't go to Gainesville, a lot of gators there. There are a lot of gators in Gainesville, quite a bit. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, it's not so bad. I mean, honestly, if you did come to Florida, if we went fishing, there is a good chance you'd see a gator if we went fishing. But if we're not going fishing, there's like a 0% chance you see a gator. I lived here for like 4 or 5 months before I saw a gator, right? They're not like they're not just out walking around, you know. They're in bodies of water, and even if you're like seeing a body of water or you're like 50 feet away from it, you're probably not gonna see it. The only way you're really gonna see it is if you're on like a dock and there's a lot of like murky water. Astra Maddie only visits people with pools in their basements. I don't have a basement. We live in Florida. No gators except for Wally. Wally gets a pass. You go to Florida, there's a 100% chance to see a guy named Gator. I don't know about that. But yeah, like, genuinely, though, if you do come to Florida, like, you don't have to see gators. If you just don't go to where the gators are. They're in bodies of water. It's where they exist. If you don't go near a body of water, then you won't see a gator. They're everywhere. They are everywhere, but not like they're only in water. The people could be gators. Oh yeah, they blend in. Everybody around you could be a gator. You don't know. Could be. You know that scene from They Live or whatever that movie was, where he takes off the glasses and it's like he sees the propaganda. It's all gators. It is Florida after all. You can buy stuffed gator heads in the gas station in Florida. Yeah, you can. Astra's Gator. I have my little gator. Dude, I cannot. I want to take this fish so bad. I want to chat. I want to like. I just want to. Get the fish. I just want to go fishing, chat. Can you imagine how good it's gonna be? Fishing for compliments. Hey, there you got me. Guilty as charged. More hip action? Oh yeah, I gotta really like get the hip into it, you know. I gotta really like, you know what I mean? I really gotta. That's how you gotta cast it. You really gotta really like. Currently watching new BPD D-Day Cobra, Officer Tantrum, and Young Ripa. I think I've got this covered. Fit check. I just did a fit check, but I'll do another. You may be on the hip, but are you on the hump? I don't know. This is a fit check. I like this fit a lot. It's pretty cute. Not wearing a bra? Listen, don't. I don't have that many bras, alright? Give me a break. Kitty socks in summertime must? Absolutely. It's just, the dude in this UFC got knocked out by the fucked out in 15 seconds. Damn. I can think of somebody else who got knocked out in 15 seconds today, huh? It makes 2 people today. See, chat, it's like a lightsaber, you know? Have you ever considered low lights for your hair? Low lights? Oh, like highlights instead of low lights? Not really. I don't really ever think... I never really want to dye my hair, because I know dyeing your hair is kind of bad for it, and I really like my hair. I don't really want to damage it. If there was a way I could not damage my hair by dyeing it, maybe. But you need a saber? Yeah, you need a lightsaber. Remember, we got knocked out in like 15 seconds Thursday, but I can see my car. Ashley needs more red in her hair. Some people think you got red hair, but it's really just the lighting. It's not very red. Oscar, I don't know. What would you say my hair color is? Just off of seeing me. What you saw me the most recent? What would you say my hair color is? I think you just like holding things this way. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks auburn. Food coma Astra was cute. I did like pass out on the way back from the range. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep in the car. What do I do with these bussy coins? I don't know, man. Spend them. In the daylight, I would say dirty blonde. I think that's pretty accurate. I think it's dirty blonde. That's what I've always known it as. Dirty blonde, very light brown. I think because my hair definitely used to be more blonde, so I think it is blonde. Because especially like if I get more sunlight, you can get really blonde if I like do that shit. Moosey blonde or dirty blonde. I think part of the lights also make it look a little bit darker than it is, maybe a little bit more red. Dirty blonde is like tinted red. I think the lights make it look red. It doesn't really. I don't think it's red in person. I don't know. Oscar is like the only person to see me IRL, so I don't know. Rollways, exactly. One thing okay, maybe someone in chat can explain this to me. I don't understand what the point of this switch is. So like, I can, you know, move it back and forth right now, but if I flip the switch, it makes it so I can't move it back and I can only reel it up. What is the point of that? Like, what is the purpose? Did they see you in a fit? Well, kind of. It was almost this fit. It was this shirt, but not like this skirt. I didn't wear this skirt. To lock it, but what's the point of locking it? Like, why would you want to do it? Like, why would you? I don't know. Actually, the only person who has seen in person. Actually, there was another person who saw me at a Publix one time, but I don't know where they. I don't remember who they were, and they said, I think I saw you at a Publix, and I was like, oh. So Astra managed to take the ugliest picture of me ever. Oh, that's not true. In chat, yeah, somebody was like, I think I saw you at this Publix in chat, and I was like, ooh, that might have been me. Fucking, I seen an Astra in the wild. Thank you, Femboy Brazil, for following. To stop accidentally going the other way. I guess, but why, is that something you'd really, like... I don't know, I guess, like, that's... Do you really, like, want... How useful is that? Like... I'd actually, it'll actually hold instead of just spinning back when you find something somewhat weighty. Oh, okay, I see. So it's like, so if you catch like a big fish, it doesn't just like reel outwards. It like uses the brake to actually like hold the fish back. It's like the thing on a dog leash that doesn't run into traffic. Fucking. Do you want the fish to be completely unraveled the whole thing? I guess not, no. Why use a fishing rod when nets were invented? Because fishing rods are fun. I like fishing rods. I don't want to fish with a net. You can use like finesse when you use a fishing rod, you know? It's more challenging because you're trying to like imitate the food that a fish will eat. So you're trying to trick the fish into thinking you're food, but it's actually just a lure. It's a fishing spear. Should be a drag, keeps the line from breaking. Yeah, it's this thing. I know it's like you like hold this down and it will keep the line from coming out, and you can adjust it so it'll like take more or less. I feel like this could be pretty important with this rod since this is such a lightweight rod. This is an ultralight, like a super ultralight. So if I hook into like a 5-pound bass, I'm gonna have to be real careful with how I reel him back in because like that's a big fish for this rod. So I'd have to like make sure my drag isn't set too high so the line doesn't have too much stress on it, and that I am able to like utilize all three of the drag, like the bending of the rod and like the line at the same time. Because I'm only gonna put 4-pound line on this, so you know I can't handle, like if I hook a 5-pound bass, there's a good chance that he breaks off. If we do catch a 5-pound bass, I mean, hopefully. I mean, I'm not really going for bass. Like I'm not really trying to catch bass. I'm trying to catch like crappie and shit like that. So like I'm trying to catch fish that I can cook and eat. And apparently bass don't taste very good. That's what I've heard. But I probably will try, like, I probably will catch a bass at some point, and I probably will catch it and eat it, just to see what it tastes like. But, you know, I make whitefish soup. That sounds kind of good. I don't know. I want to make, like, fried fish. I want to make fish and chips. Do you usually, like, what is the best fish for fish and chips? Is it, like, tilapia? There's tilapia in Florida, right? Are there tilapia? Whitefish or cod? Oh, cod. Is there cod in Florida? Is there cod in Florida? List of fishes in Florida. African jewelfish. African pompano. It even like gives me a list of like whether it's freshwater or saltwater. That's kind of nice. I don't eat fish, so wouldn't know much about the taste of them. Cod is usually used for fish and chips. That's what I want. That's what I want to make. Anything that feeds on the bottom tastes like mud. Ew. Apparently, crappie tastes pretty good. Apparently, according to the internet. So we've got Alabama bass. We got African tigerfish, African pompano, alewife, albacore, alligator gar, freshwater. I need to make sure it's in this column, because if it's not in this column, then I can't fish it where I'm at. Purpurus Peru, Polydon spatula. Dude, this thing's in freshwater. It's not even in saltwater. What the fuck? Yo, that's a wild looking fish, dude. What if I caught this guy? I could actually catch this dude. American shad, American pickerel, anchovies, Asian carp, cod. We don't want to talk about 3 cod wars. Paddlefish. Why the long face? The fish would be. You aren't pulling me. I'm pulling Astra. Yeah, I don't think this rod would catch that guy. Let's look at cod. Atlantic cod. There is Atlantic cod. Apparently, but that's not freshwater cod. Atlantic torpedo. All right, let's just look this up. It's just cod. There's 6 Atlantic cod. There's houndfish. Red. That's not it. No. So I do not think we have cod here, unfortunately. Damn. Predator fish and anything that eats other fish basically tastes good. I don't know where you're from, but you might end up catching nothing but Asian carp. I don't know. I'm in Central Florida, so whatever is in Central Florida in freshwater, because I am not going to drive an hour to go saltwater fishing, especially since I need another license for that. We will go saltwater fishing soon, just not soon, as soon as saltwater or freshwater fish. I'm mostly probably going to be doing freshwater fishing because, again, I don't live next to the ocean, yeah. I do think, like, it would be nice if I did live, like, close to the ocean. I could go there and get some, like, I could eat. I feel like there's a lot more edible fish in the ocean, but I'm drinking, orange soda in your honor. Well, hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. 2 fishing licenses? Yeah, you need 2 of them for fresh and saltwater. Gator hunting trip when? I would never hunt gator, because gators, I genuinely think gators are adorable, and I would not want to hunt them. Now, I would do a python hunting thing, because python are an invasive species in Florida, and they're fucking up the Everglades, so it's always good to go python hunting, but... Saltwater fishing is best at night, would be a good camping trip? Yeah, it would. Luckily, there's a lot of lakes in Florida, like, a lot of them, so there's a lot of fresh water to fish here. There's a lot of fish to get. There's even a website that, like, says for each lake how many of what fish are in that lake that you should eat and still be safe, like, in terms of mercury poisoning and stuff like that, and it's like, I've got it all. I know the information. You can get paid for python, this is true. A cast or 2 in the cold section of Walmart should land you a fresh taste fish or 2. I mean, yeah, I don't want Walmart fish. That seems kind of sus. I don't know. Some of the guys at work have been talking about putting together a python hunting team and going to Florida. Honestly, I would like to try going down there and, like, hunting python, because they are endangering a lot of species down there, like cougars, Florida cougars. I love cats, so Florida cougars are like, I really want to save the cougars. I don't want them to get fucking extinct by stupid snakes. Pay a lot of money for hiking for pythons. Maybe I should just go down to Miami and, like, southern Florida and just hunt the invasive species, because there's an invasive species of swan in southern Florida. There's an invasive species of iguana. Like, you can get paid for hunting iguana in southern Florida. That's pretty cool. So there's, like, a subsect of YouTube where guys will take, like, these fucking uber bougie pellet guns and, like, fucking just go into people's backyards and just pop these guys. Pop, like, the fucking iguanas out of the trees. Seem like you'd have more fun going to Texas and doing helicopter or hog hunting. That would be a lot of fun, but also really expensive, and I'm broke. So many invasive species. I mean, there's a lot of invasive species all over the world, but we have invasive species of monkeys here, particularly in Central Florida. We have a lot of monkeys, so there is literally a possibility that there is a family of monkeys literally in that forest right over there. Maybe that's what Peanut's looking at. I don't know, but it's actual possible, because, like, I'm in the right, like, hot spot for the monkey activity in Florida. Florida does have monkeys. They're not native, but they are wild and they are invasive. They apparently have herpes, so don't touch them. But yes, no, there's, like, recent sightings, like a fair amount of recent sightings all around Central Florida of monkeys. Macaque monkeys. Hold on. Let me look up an article about it. Monkeys in Central Florida. Wild monkeys in Florida. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was like fucking May 3rd of this year. Just straight up monkeys. Like, I probably live near this. Oh, it's Claremont. I know exactly where that is. He's just chilling up there, man. Like, if I saw a fucking monkey just chill on someone's roof, I would fucking, like, lose my shit, dude. Look at that little guy. Look at that little dude. He's just jiving. He's just jiving, man. That monkey is a macaque. I think anyway, I could be wrong. I think there are a few different types of wild monkeys in Florida. There are. There's a different species in Miami. There's a couple different species all over. Because a couple of different, like, some of them broke out of zoos. Some of them, there was a, I think the ones that are in Central Florida were originally on an island off of the coast of Tampa, I believe. It was like a mile off the coast of Tampa. And the guy who owned that island wanted to turn it into a monkey, like, tourist attraction. And the monkeys swam ashore. So they swam a mile from this fucking island to the shoreline of Florida and ended up breeding and becoming a problem in Florida. With an army of monkeys, I pray for humanity. Iguana tastes like fishy, gamey chicken unless cooked in a good amount of seasoning. Ew. The ones at the Blue Springs are from the movie Tarzan. Are you like, really? That's kind of funny. Yeah, there's a couple of different species of monkeys here that all gotten, like, introduced to the environment in a couple of different weird ways. Florida is unique because, like, that wouldn't happen in Iowa because monkeys couldn't, like, survive there. But they absolutely, Florida is like 90% jungle, so, like, yeah, you can survive it. Thank you, Racing, for the subscription. Breaking eyewitness tells BBC that he informed the police secret service about a suspicious man on a roof with a rifle. He was ignored. I mean, shit, dude. Suspicious man with a rifle. I want to know what rifle it was. That's all I really care about. I need to make sure it wasn't an AK. It probably wasn't, but I want to know what rifle it was. Gotta be careful around those little boogers. We stopped by Brazil for work. A friend of mine had her Danish or cupcake or whatever the fuck snatched from her hand on a moving bus by one of those monkeys. Yeah, they're little bastards, and they have like STDs, so they're not really great. Confirmed an AR. Wow, AR-15 within 400 yards. 400 yards? That's a pretty good. He missed, so I can't really say it's a good shot, but he fucking. That's a good distance. Get a lefty with a 22 lol. Confirmed AR-15. That makes sense. That's what I figured it was. Iguana meat is most commonly found in the legs, tail, and among the spine. Some recommend deboning the meat for using it in soups, stews, gumbo, curries, and etouffee. I don't know how to say that. I do kind of want to try it in gumbo. That sounds like pretty fucking tasty. I love Cajun food, so that would be kind of... I would be down for that. What's in the daddy chill? What in the daddy chill is going on here? I don't know, man. We're fishing. Okay, I gotta like. Target 400 is a bit of a stretch unless you know what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how the rifle is set up. Honestly, that's kind of like my first thought. Like, what did he use? What was he trying there? Funny how Astra said that in girl voice for free. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit. It's an unfortunate situation. It's never fun when, you know, political candidates are almost assassinated. I would assume he did not just buy the rifle today at Wally World. Wally World doesn't really sell them anymore. Depending on where he was, he could have gotten it the same day. It just depends on where he lives and where he got it from. Get an air rifle and go iguana hunting. I would unironically love to, but I'd have to drive to South Florida, and that's like a 5-7 hour drive, and I'd have to get an air rifle, so. CNN initial headline, Trump falls at rally, lol. Was that, no, that wasn't the initial headline, right? They tried to like make it a Trump gaffe. Trump falls at rally. No way did they do that. Goddamn CNN. You'd be surprised the suspicious number of individuals end up with Daniel Defense rifles with EOTechs. The ATF would like to know your location. Or I guess that would be the FBI too. The ATF, the FBI, and the CIA would like to know your location. The attacker is apparently... Of course he died. Like, he brought a gun to a Trump rally. That's... no quicker way to die. I remember there was this, a couple years ago, there was a guy who brought, like, a shotgun into a church and started, like, shooting it off. He got, like, 3 rounds off before some fucking boomer in the back took out his .357 SIG and popped him in the head from 50 yards away. Just fucking lights out. It's just like, dude, the church and a Trump rally are two places you would not want to try and shoot some people up. That is just an easy way to get you lit the fuck up real quick. Can you bring Peanut over and tell us about him? You don't have to talk about this shit again. I don't like to. Peanut doesn't usually like to be picked up. Like she's not like a pickup kitty. Peanut. Peanut. Usually if I pick her up, she just hops down immediately. She doesn't like to be picked up by me. It's like Moogie doesn't typically like to be picked up by Jizzy, but she lets me pick her up. Does she like to be brushed? I'm not sure. After he falls at rally, what's on his face? This can't be serious, dude. This can't be like actually serious. No, that has to be like fake or something. I don't know if I believe that the CNN would run with that. She's definitely looking at something out there. Well, I mean, there's a forest out there, so like, yeah, it's a lot of shit she could be looking at. You're right, Peanut. And there are usually like moths that come up on this window. So she likes to look at the moths. There was a fucking frog up here not too long ago. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Careful, Peanut. Careful. I can see when Peanut's getting about ready to like fall off the fucking tree and like unplug my computer. Oh, hi, Peanut. It's a good kitty. Careful now, dude. Here, I'll take your paw. See, she does not like to be held. She's like, let me down. Alright, Peanut. There you go. What a cutie. Not an insignificant amount of cats I've met in this world would smash their face against a hairbrush. What's that I'm holding? I had to chase a fist-sized moth out of the garage last week. Jesus Christ. Florida panthers legit exist. They do. There could be a panther in that forest right back there. Possible. Warlord Peanut will disconnect the power if angered. She will. She's done it before. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, Peanut. How's it going? Oh, she does like attention though. She loves attention. Don't chew on the cable, dude. Don't chew on the cable. No chew on the cable. She's a chewer. Every time I end the stream chat, I have to unplug my computer, like the power strip out of the wall, and I have to lay it over my desk so she can't chew on my cables. Cause she will. She will. Peanut, Peanut's a goober. Did you bet a committed individual would train? Wait. I shot with a piece on service rifles. The irons using 400. It just depends on how much you want it, and I was only shooting for choosing kills. Yeah, I mean you can definitely hit like a plate-sized target at 400 yards if you practice. It's just that it can be. There's a lot of factors that go into it, especially when like you have a round that's that small. And if it was windy or something like that, it would be theoretically possible that even if he had his sights on point, that a gust of wind could blow 5.56 out of the way, because 5.56 is a relatively light rifle round, and it can get affected by the wind a little bit easier. But it's not very big. It's not like it doesn't have as much surface area, so the wind has less surface area to act on. I don't know. Anyway. Doesn't Puck chew on the cables as well? No, Puck doesn't chew on anything. Puck's a good kitty. She doesn't have any problem. She doesn't scratch on things she's not supposed to scratch on. She doesn't get to where she isn't supposed to go. She knows what to do. She's a good kitty. But I had to guess adrenaline and heat messed with his dog. Oh yeah, I mean, or he just fucking some bad aim. You know, it's not that hard of a shot, but it's also like it's easy to see how someone could miss that. Glad he did, though, because that would be fucking tragic. I don't want anybody to be... I don't want any political candidate to be assassinated. And, like, say what you will about either side, like, fucking... it would be... If Biden got assassinated, it would be a tragedy. And there's no other way around that. It's like... It doesn't matter, Trump or Biden, either one of them got assassinated. It would be really, really fucking... It'd be a bad day for America. It depends on the ballistic coefficient of the projectile. Stuff like 760 by 39 flies like a pig at that distance. True. I don't advocate for violence anywhere in the world. Yes. Yes. Violence, no good. It's not a good look to further your political ideology with violence. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Astra has a whole stack of books on the subject, actually. I do! Not about assassination, but about long-range shooting. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Everyone here is legally required to maintain that view. Legally speaking. I mean, I don't like it typically when people like or hurt other people for political shit. Like I don't like that. Not even in a government's listening kind of way. Fuck, dude, I'm so hungry. I wonder if that pizza got here. I'm like real hungry now. I'm like I kind of want to like end the stream so I can go get some, but it's like it's still only 9, so I don't want to end the stream yet because I haven't streamed all week, so I want to go for the full 4 hours today. But like I'm so fucking hungry, chat. You'd be at max asshole to maximum degree. Fuck, I might go check to see if it's here, just to see if it's here yet, because I'm fucking like. Didn't make a ham sandwich like before. Not today. I made one yesterday. But it's I'm out of ham. So if I'm gonna do that again, I gotta go get more ham. So I need more ham to do that. Just wait, it'll come out that it was a shooter plot and the real target was a rando guy in the audience. No way. As a nation, we're overdue for some peace and love. I agree with that. We need some. We need to. I feel like America needs to just chillax. And America needs to smoke some weed and just relax for a little bit. That's what America needs. God damn it. America needs some goddamn good old grass. You know what I'm talking about. That was the plot of that movie, though. This is some Beatles. Man, Beatles is a little overrated, I don't lie. That rando's name? John? Oh, I thought it was like John Cena. Who's that rando's name? John Cena! You might have some streaming competition tonight. Alex Jones predicted this month back, and he's streaming on X2, 222,000 viewers right now. Holy shit, dude. That's a lot of viewers. You guys are fucking with my head. Get on my head, man. A Chaytek would have been overkill at that distance, though. Why are we discussing the rifle of choice? I feel like this is a bit in bad taste. I thought Alex Jones was too mired by lawsuits to stream. I thought that too. Would have been way cooler. Listen. He had only what the government agents on Discord gave him. That's all he had to go with, alright? He didn't get a lot of options. The government agent gave him a specific gun that he could use. And that was all he could use. I'm gonna go see that pizza here. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, chat. I'd go super hipster and run through the F-15 vaporwave that never materialized. What? Pizza is indeed here. So we do have pizza. I have half a pizza downstairs just waiting for me to end the stream. So as soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna fucking heat up that pizza and I'm gonna cook it. And I will use the oven, boobs. I won't use a microwave just for you. Keep getting real back. And I do! Like, I'll be getting out of chat, I'll be getting out of politics, and chat will be like, nope. Back in. Can you eat it on stream? I don't like to eat on stream. It's very kind of awkward and hard to do. I don't know if I'll end the stream early though, because I'm actually like dizzy at this point. I'm so fucking hungry, but oven success. Here's the thing: if I have a single slice of pizza that I'm trying to heat up, I'm not gonna preheat the oven to do it. I'm gonna throw that bitch in the microwave. If I've got a half a pizza that I'm gonna heat up, because it's been sitting for like a little bit, so it's a little bit cold already. So if I've got a half a pizza, then I'm gonna put it in the oven. I can be interested without getting lost in politics. Explains why I am here a lot, drooling over the latest news. So pissed about the Breath of Wild, but I'll be okay. Peanut. Hi, Peanut. Hello. Do you have food, by the way, Peanut? No, I'm gonna have to go get her some food. Peanut smells pizza. Use the oven even if it's one slice. I cry every time. Dude, what the fucking... If one slice of pizza... You have one slice of pizza. It will take you like 30 seconds to eat that. I'm not gonna wait for the fucking oven to preheat so I can cook one slice of pizza. That is ridiculous. It was a British Bulldog revolver, apparently. Garfield will shop at the flashiest looking ornate gun that the shooter could find on the market. What? Paper patch bullet fired out of a smoothbore that I harvested from Alec Baldwin's workshop backstop. No toaster oven or air fryer? I have a toaster oven, but I didn't like the way it made the pizza last time. It was like, okay, it wasn't that good. The oven's better. Can you officially make this a Spoderman stream? No. Why would I do that? This is now a Speederman stream. The crust doesn't get crispy in a microwave. I don't care if the crust gets I don't care if the crust gets crispy or not. I don't need it to be crispy. I don't want my pizza to be crunchy. Alright? A pizza's not supposed to be crunchy. It's supposed to be soft and firm. It's not supposed to be soggy, but it's not supposed to be like... If I bite into a piece of pizza and it goes crunch, it's overcooked. It's fucking overcooked. It's not good. Son of Sam used a Bulldog Charter arms, sure, but Zodiac was a killer too, so it was Ted Cruz all along. Get a HRT call. Peanuts found some of the packaging. Real pizza, paper thin, crispy crust, a little bit of basil, olive oil, and pineapple. Dude, that sounds disgusting. I hate thin crust pizza, and I hate crunchy pizza. That, like, basically cracker pizza is nasty. It tastes bad. It does not taste good. The texture is awful. I cannot believe how anybody actually eats that shit. Genuinely. That sounds, with the pineapple on it, that sounds like the worst pizza I could think of off the top of my head. No Dizzy Stray, you need to eat straight ASAP. Listen, I've got 40 minutes. If I can make it 40 minutes, I'll be fine. You know, what are you chewing over there? Dizzy Stray. I'm actually getting pretty dizzy, so I probably shouldn't eat soon, but listen. That's what the Mountain Dew is for, okay? New York pizza is the best in the world. Absolutely. I agree with that statement. New York pizza is like objectively better than other types of pizza. Like it genuinely is. Like Italians, oh my Sicilian pizza, I've got a couple blotches of cheese over the pie and it's mainly just tomato sauce and bread. Like no, that's fucking garbage. I want proper New York style pizza where it's got a big piece that I can like size my fucking head. I can hold it and it's like soft and it's chewy and it's gooey and it's fucking dude, it's so good. The wings is bussin'. If you're dizzy, drink some water or a Mountain Dew. Only dehydrating you faster. Yeah, water doesn't soda doesn't dehydrate you. Like caffeine doesn't dehydrate you. Like it does a little bit, but not to offset the amount that it's hydrating you. Cheesy and Dabo could judge. New Haven is very good. What are you guys talking about? Hey, Peanut. What's up? Are you hungry too, Peanut? I'll get you some treats here. I'll get you some treats, huh, Peanut? Aw, Peanut. I might actually go get her some food in a second here, because I think she's hungry, so. Nest Heaven Pizza, never heard of it. Slice of New York pizza, that's proper, that's it right there, chat, that's it. That is the slice of pizza, right there. That is a real slice of pizza. You know what's not? Oh, you know what's not a real slice of pizza? Look at it. Pizza. If I look this up, right here, I go in here, and I fucking look at real pizza. That's real pizza. That's real pizza. That's real pizza. That, I don't like the tomato chunks. It's all right though. That's all right. That is a proper American pizza right there. That is it. But then you look at like, so you know it's real because that's what most pizza is. But like you look at this. This isn't real pizza. This is garbage. This is just you threw some random shit on this fucking piece of pizza and then you call it pizza. That's not it. That's not pizza. That's not pizza. You cannot bite that fucking whole mushroom and then not have to eat the whole mushroom. That is garbage. That is hot garbage. Thin crust. This, not pizza. This is a party snack. I don't know why I genuinely don't know why anybody likes thin crust pizza. It is the worst fucking shit ever. I have no idea why people like it. This is straight up not a pizza. I don't know what I'm looking at here, but this isn't it. This is not it, man. That is not it. Look up Sicilian. Oh, that looks pretty good. This is not Sicilian pizza. I mean, is it? Do I just not know what Sicilian pizza is? Where's the... Well, here, I'll just look up fancy. See, like, this should be illegal. Like, this is garbage. Like, if you try to sell me this bullshit, this is genuinely, like, fucking nasty. That looks disgusting. That looks disgusting. That looks disgusting. Is that anchovies? Roast beef pizza with horseradish sauce? What the fuck? What even is that? Is that a fig? What is that? That's so nasty. Ew. This looks disgusting. Like, come on. If someone hands me this as a pizza, I'm gonna fucking throw it back. Like, this is a shame to pizzas. This is why we took... What the fuck, dude? It's like burnt. Like, genuinely, if I went to a pizza place and someone set that down on my plate, I would not eat it. That looks so nasty. It genuinely looks disgusting. We have reclaimed pizza from the Italians. They no longer have ownership of pizza. It's not their dish anymore. It's our dish. It's American dish. Oh, hello, peanut. Toronto pizza. Jesus. It's real Italian pizza, Astra. Not real Italian pizza. That's fake American pizza. We're discussing the pineapple on pizza. Genuinely, like I don't know, man. That's fucking. It's a quesadilla with an identity problem. We got back from eating dinner. Did I miss the story as I go little? I don't think so. Thin crust, fresh made proper Italian margherita pizza with a little fresh torn basil on top. Simple. No. Dude, why? Why would you? Why? Come on, dude. When I eat a piece of pizza, it needs to be like the right ratio of cheese to tomato sauce to dough. And there needs to be a good bit of dough and a good bit of cheese and just the right amount of tomato sauce. Because if there's too much tomato sauce and not enough cheese, then you just have tomato sauce on bread and not a pizza. Next cooking stream? Hopefully soon. Don't go for Astra to go to Italy so she can teach them real pizza. I'm sure they have, like, real pizza in Italy. Like, I'm sure they have, like, proper American New York style pizza there at some place. Do they not have Papa John's over? Do they not have a Pizza Hut over there? Domino's? I'm sure they have Domino's in Italy. I've had real oven-baked pizza at a Romanian pizza. Is it good? Because I can't imagine that tasting good. Don't go for Astra to go to Italy. I'm not a fan of New York style? What? How can you not be a fan of New York style? You just don't like pizza then. You just don't like pizza. Like, fucking Chicago style pizza is not pizza. That's just a casserole. Like, let's be honest. That is just a casserole. That's not a pizza. That is a pie. Where does Costco pizza rank on your scale? I haven't had Costco pizza, but from the looks of it, it looks pretty good. I haven't had Costco court food, like, at all, actually. Why is it #1? Yeah, again, I haven't had Costco pizza. I don't want a piece that is the size of some pizzas, lol. I don't want a piece that is the size of some pizza. What? Greek pizza is amazing if you can find it. President Astra's first term is spent pushing new pizza regulations through Congress. Yeah, not unless it is, to my specific definitions of what a pizza is, it cannot be called a pizza. Now everybody selling Sicilian style pizza will have to label their pizza as imitation pizza. Pizza flavored Italian dough. President Astra's first term, yeah. I'm getting so fucking tired here. I'm getting dizzy. I need to like eat soon. I'm running out of Steam chat. We're like, I'm at the bottom of the tank right now. No pineapple. Anybody who puts pineapple on pizza should be convicted of a Class A felony immediately. Right to jail. You put the pineapple on the pizza, right to jail. Right to jail. Too much fruit. Fruit do not belong on pizza. I know tomatoes are fruit, but it's not. Alright, don't listen. About anchovies? I've never had anchovies, so I can't say. But if I ever visit New York, I should try their pizza. Yes. Though, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth going to New York anymore. New York is kind of fucked up. I promise we'll only send clips to Nano. Bell peppers? I like bell peppers on pizza. Bell peppers can go on pizza. But, like, fucking sweet fruit, like strawberry? Nah. Why are you holding a rod? Because, I don't know, I like it. Why am I not allowed to hold my new rod that I'm excited about? I love this thing. I can't wait to go fishing with it. I'm like excited. Try broccoli on pizza. It's great. Ew, no. No, I don't want to do that. Bell peppers are a fruit. Bell peppers aren't a fruit. They're peppers. Alright, I don't care about what classification. If you're going to get technical, tomatoes are fruit. And so tomatoes wouldn't go on there either. But we're not being technical. When I say fruit, you know what I'm talking about. Bananas, blueberries, strawberries, pineapple. That's what I'm talking about when I say fruit. Not fucking peppers. Habanero on pizza goes hard? I could get into habanero on the pizza. That sounds pretty good. After tired, let me help. I use my VTEC tuned Prius to deliver only the highest quality Hawaiian pizza and Mountain Dew Zero. Oh, God. Good God. I mean, I guess the worst would be a LaCroix. Like driving a VTEC Prius to deliver thin crust Sicilian style pineapple pizza along with a whole case of LaCroix. That is the most Californian thing I've ever heard in my life. Then someone send her some trucker pills to keep her ass up all night. Is the Prius LS swap played AC/DC? God damn it, no. God damn it, no. LaCroix, actually, even I have standards. LaCroix is garbage. It genuinely is garbage. I've had people like be like, "Oh, it's good, try it," and I'm like, I do, and it tastes like nastiness. It's like people who drink kombucha. Like, no one thinks kombucha tastes good. It's just rotten fruit juice. Like, it's not good. Prius with an LS swap would be interesting for sure. What about a Prius with an LS swap and a VTEC modification on the LS? Sort of California? It's California, dude. You can't own guns in California. You can't do shit in California. It's expensive as hell. It's like really expensive in California, and everything there sucks. So it's like, why would you want to go to California? I don't know, man. I live on the opposite side of the country. And then Prius stops outside Ash's apartment, and the band members of Guns N' Roses step out. Oh, god damn it, Axl Rose. No, get out of here. Get out of here, Axl. I don't drink kombucha. What about the McPizza? I don't know. I didn't have the McPizza. Wasn't that a thing in the 90s? Like, I never had the opportunity to try the McPizza. Cause wait, what? What are you talking about? You can thank Reagan for that? I don't think that's correct, man. I don't know what you're talking about, reindeers, but I'm pretty sure that the reason why California doesn't have guns is because they're very very much so a Democrat state, and Democrats typically don't like guns. I feel like that's why that's a thing. Have you ever fished with live bait? I have before. I went when I was really young. I went up to Minnesota and hung out with my uncle. We did like a family trip up there, and he would take us fishing. And I don't remember catching anything, but we used live minnows, and I thought it was really cool. Astra attacks Axl Rose, and she attacks everything I love. God damn, I fucking hate Guns N' Roses so fucking much. They're talking about how gun control in the U.S. started to disarm the Black Panther area. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That might be true. I have no idea if that's true or not. I feel like there was a similar kind of thing for like abortion. Like abortion started in the same way. I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. All of that seems super fucked up, and I don't really know what to make of it. It also doesn't help that I don't support gun control just in general. So it's like I don't like gun control in any form. Like it's like anybody trying to take away anybody's guns, I think is a problem. I don't think it's like, oh, we'll take away those people's guns. Like that's fucked up. It's like no. It's like the whole point of this country is all men are created equal. God damn it. Remember Pizza Hut burger crust? They promoted it. They looked disgusting. Yeah, Ronald. I don't know about Ronald Reagan's administration, dude. That was like 20 years before my time. Okay, I don't know anything about Ronald Reagan other than he sounds like this, and he was an actor back in the day. I'm Ronald Reagan. We're going to stop the war on drugs. We're gonna start the war on drugs, and we're gonna make sure our kids aren't smoking that devil's lettuce. Remember when Burger King had breakfast bowls? I do remember that. I think I had some, and they were kind of nasty. He promoted cigarettes. He fucking Ronald Reagan. What a silly little dude. I don't know. I'm really gonna sit here and I don't know anything about Ronald Reagan, so it's too. Listen, bro, it's before my time. All right. Let's start a sports shooting narrative, please. A sports shooting narrative? A sports shooting would be cool. Like, what if we had like a nationwide competition for sporting, and it was like national? and like everybody cared about it. That'd be cool. Makes sense. Now Ronald Reagan will make a great president. Wait, what? Isn't he dead? Isn't Ronald Reagan like long dead? You have been here long enough. You will drink every can bottle of Mountain Dew before thinking about high quality H2O. Exactly. Why don't you get my place and smoke some dank weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge 2 for the PS2. Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Ronald Reagan died in 2004. Damn. So I predate his death. So I lived I was at least 3 years old when he died. But Mountain Dew. Burnout Revenge is my favorite arcade racing game. Unironically. We'd smoke some dank weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and drink Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Fucking love Smiling Friends. I don't know why I'm just fidgeting with this rod. It's fun. Necromancer can bring Reagan back. Oh, fuck, dude. Could you imagine? That honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised in this political cycle. Breaking news. Ronald Reagan has been brought back to life by the necromancer Flablingle. The Republican Party is set to replace Donald Trump with him as their main running candidate. You read the Malfoy Act? No, I haven't read the Malfoy Act. Did I just tell you I don't know anything about Ronald Reagan or his administration? The fuck do you think that I've read it? No. Dude, Ronald Reagan was president in 1980. I was born in 2001. I don't know shit about Ronald Reagan. I don't fucking know anything about him, man. Alright? Like, have you read the Malfoy Act? Like, no. No, I haven't. That happened fucking 40 years ago. So we cannot chat. Not you, Ash. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I directed at Shadow. It was like, actually, have you read it? I'm like, no, I don't give a shit about Ronald Reagan. He's dead. He's been dead for like a long time. Could you read it on stream? I don't really care. I don't really care about Ronald Reagan. I'm gonna be honest in the chat. Ronald Reagan, he's funny to imitate. It's Ronald Reagan. I just remember there was a Genesis song, and they had the music video for that song was like Ronald Reagan accidentally nuking the world, but he was like a puppet. It was really cool. It's the Land of Confusion music video. Goes hard. Everybody should read it or fucking watch it. You're not trying to sleep this stream. She's just running fumes. I am running on fumes a little bit. Extra reads. I'm kind of running on fumes just a little bit. We only got like 23 minutes, 23 minutes. I'll go and eat pizza and fill my belly with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Sweaty Ronald Reagan. Fuck, dude, I'm so tired. I've been listening to Paradise by Phil Collins on repeatedly. Be you and me and something under paradise. It's just you and me and Freddie and I don't remember how the song goes. Or since you are hungry, just eat now. I don't like eating on stream. I don't like eating. Sometimes I do eat on stream, but sometimes if I can avoid it, I'll try to. Republican three-legged stool of trad cons, national sect cons, and free markets was intact then. I have no idea anything about you just said. No idea. Listen, I like to talk about politics and follow politics, but I'm not like that much of a political historian. I don't know that much about Ronald Reagan era or the laws passed in the Ronald Reagan era. All I know is my dad likes him. That's all I know about Ronald Reagan. And stream and eat. In the stream, I kind of want, I haven't streamed in a couple, I haven't streamed all week, so I'm trying to, go for a little bit longer here, but just another day for you and me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. Just another day for you and me in paradise. Yeah. I got 2 tickets to paradise. So end the stream and eat. You already make enough excuses for not eating already. Anyway, you can stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. It depends. I don't usually stream on Sundays. I might not. My grandfather went back to Normandy in the 90s. The French gave him a medal with Reagan on it. All the World War II vets were very confused. Hope your food tastes good. You have a lovely night. Astra Cutie has nummies. I do have nummies. Alright, well, Chat's trying to get me to end the stream so I eat. Alright, and that's fair. I do want to eat. Astra, what would a femboy do with a 25mm shell casing? The toilet paper roll test? What? What are you talking about? What are you fucking... I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm too fucking, like, hungry for this shit, chat. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Right, Peanut? Alright, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna feed Peanut and then I'll end the stream. I'm gonna go get Peanut some food and then I'll end the stream. Be right back, chat. Right back. Goes. There you go. Look at that hungry kitty. Look at that hungry kitty. She's eating. Test of how it weighs Astra. As the train's going 45 miles towards Guam while the car's going 120 miles per hour northeast on Midway. What time is it in Iowa? What? What are you guys talking about? Or 20 p.m. Elon Musk. So before putting in charge of protection of President Trump, she was regarding bag of Cheetos. Speaking about Kimberly Cheadle, director of Seriously. What? To be honest, if Astra does a 24-hour stream, we need at least 2 mods because that's a lot of work for modding for Trey. Yeah, we've done a 24-hour stream before. They're just very, very, very hard. They're very tiring. I've done them before. They're possible, but they're a lot of work. Cause it's hard to stay awake for 24 hours. I remember when I did the last one, it was like kind of like I was dying at the end of it. Anyway, chat, I'm going to go eat. I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early because I'm fucking starving, and I want to go watch the news to see what kind of shit show is going on right now. So they put DI higher in charge of Trump safety. What? What the what? Anyway, chat. I'll see everybody. Could pull a cow and sleep. I could, but that's garbage. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna see you all. At the very minimum on Tuesday, possibly tomorrow. We'll see. Possibly on Monday, possibly on Sunday, but definitely on Tuesday. So thank you everybody for watching. Peanut says goodbye.